Hello, I'm MC Toon, the worst rapper in the world. I don't care if I'm no longer the worst rapper in the world. I'm going to keep that title. Nobody's heard me rap except for Punchy, and he's not spilling the beans. We heard last night, if you were watching FTFE, Simon Perry's rap. It was terrible. It was quite terrible, but I'm sticking with it. I'm the worst. So anyway, how are you doing tonight? I was supposed to be on Modern Day Debate and with Jeff Dougherty, or Jeffrey as he goes by sometimes. And for an as yet unexplained reason, he could not make it. So I sent him a direct email asking, hey, was it you who had a scheduling conflict, or was it a miscommunication, or did you back out? Don't know. But that was the deal going to happen. And so rather than that, I cleared my schedule already. So I'm going to do this here, put out a thing to a couple challenges for some flatties to come on, but none wanted to come on except for 33, who I've been saying for quite a while. 33, I say you gotta be on camera. So he's actually connected right now, no camera, so I can hear him in my ear. He hasn't said anything yet since I started, but if he did, I would hear it. But it wouldn't matter. You're not gonna hear him because he's not on camera. So anybody wants to see 33, you just put the little thing in the chat there. Say, come on 33, come on 33. So the tabs are open, so so now let's see. Stinky Cash, I had challenged Stinky Cash to come on this week. 33 will stop. So I gotta whoop. I'll just keep watching to see when he comes on camera. Stinky Cash, I challenged him to debate, and he kind of got a little quiet. But he did respond after the debate. He said, and after the live stream where I reviewed his silly videos that had globe evidence. Oh yes, turned on your camera, 33. Somebody's saying don't give 33 a platform. Somebody's saying come out to play. Somebody says 33 got no balls. Somebody says 33 we love you. Oh, 33 you've got a fan. I don't think he's actually a fan. Let's see. Yep. Everybody wants you on camera. So there you go. All right. I can't hear you again. Stinky Cash, back to that. Stinky Cash said he would debate me once I have more subscribers than him. So I don't know if that's a tease that he won't honor or not. He said he would. He has about 14,000. I have about 6,000. So I got more than double. So if you've got a sock account, you know what to do, or 2 or 3. You know what to do to get me up over. I'm kidding. I don't really want that. Because here's what I like. I like that I have 6,000 subs and I get like 3,000 views on my videos. That's a great ratio. I want them real. I want real subscribers. Stinky Cash has 14,000 subs and gets like 150 views. I don't want that ratio. So I don't want to fake get it. Oh, I see Earth is Seriously Flat showed up. Now, Earth is Seriously Flat. If he wants to come on, and maybe he could talk about he's so dumb. Everything that he says is dumb. Maybe he wants to come on and talk about 5G. Earth is Seriously Flat. Do you want to come on and talk about 5G? And if you get things wrong, I will just be honest in my opinion of your intelligence. But if you come on and you have good intelligence, you have nothing to fear. So my email address, my email address, mctoon@mctoon.net. Send me a message. I'll send you a link, and you'll be on here with 33. And dude, 33, they're still asking for you to get the camera working. So there you go. Let's see. Next topic. So the equinox. The equinox is coming up. I think it's a week from Tuesday. And so I'm going to pull up my website. On my website, I have how I measured the angle of the sun on the equinox, or so on the solstice, in December. I did it also in June. So if you want to participate, it's a great opportunity. It's pretty easy to do. You need a stick and a tape measure. The stick needs to be as vertical as you can make it, and a tape measure and a watch, and maybe a rock or a piece of chalk to draw on the ground. It's pretty simple. I'll get the stuff up. I need to prep. I need to get I always have a browser that's an anonymized browser going so that I can bring up stuff and show it, because I don't want to have my stuff leaking out. So let me pull this up. There it is. And then, of course, I have to resize it every time. So just a second. 33, your camera's still not working. What's up with that, man? Come on, get that camera going. Get that camera going, dude. All right. All right. Oh, that's right. 33 hates Stinky Cash. I don't know why. Yeah, 33. All you guys are. So, all right. Here's how I did it. This is you see, this is my tripod there, and you can see the shadow it's casting. And then you can see what happened is when it got to be local solar noon, every little bit of time I'd mark it. You can see on the top there, there's a little extra mark. So every time that every couple minutes, I'd do another mark until the shadow got the shortest and it started getting longer again. And then I marked it. 121 centimeters, and it was 50 and a quarter centimeters tall. You do some math and you get to about 22 and a half degrees. In fact, I even show you how to do the math. They're 22.54325 degrees. So you take a picture like I did of those three things. And you get a screenshot of your GPS on your phone, your compass on your phone with your GPS locations. It's that simple. And then I will have on my website a link to submit the stuff, and Round Thinker will tabulate the results, and we'll once again test the hypothesis if the Earth is flat and if the Earth is spherical. Didn't go so well the first 3 times, but maybe this time is your lucky time, flatties. Maybe this is it. So, all right, 9/11. So I did issue a little challenge to anybody if they thought 9/11, if they doubted that planes were involved in it. But I haven't seen anybody say that. So let's see. Ilya's excited to do this. So no one is afraid of 33. That's right. No, we're not afraid. Here's the deal, 33. I said you needed to be on camera. I got to keep my word. You all want me to keep my word, right? So 33, you got to be on camera. So yeah, I didn't see anybody yet that was like, because I posted on Facebook. I said, hey, if anybody is confused about 9/11, maybe you want to join in. But let me see. Nothing. This guy. Yeah. Yep. So nothing. Nobody yet. So. Yes. Oh, Kirsten, do I want it done in New Zealand? Absolutely. The farther north and the farther south, the better. And the Southern Hemisphere adds a huge element that we don't, because if you look at the history of flat Earth, it's Samuel Rowbotham in Southern England, and he told a lot of crap that if anybody lived in the Southern Hemisphere, they'd know that it wasn't useful. It wasn't right. Things like he claimed that people can see Polaris 20 degrees south of the equator. Nobody can. But because people in England in the late 1800s couldn't call up their friend in New Zealand or send them a Snapchat, they had no way to verify, right? So they were more easily fooled than we are now. So now we can know that the flat Earth map that most people use doesn't work, right? So it's a prerequisite, 33. You can't be that ugly. 33, are you that ugly? I can hear you now. You can. Oh, he says he is very ugly. Okay. Got it. I will on camera. He's asking about talking 9/11. I said, again, you need to be on camera. So he says it's his specialty and he's going to wipe the floor with me. Well, I'm anxious to see, because you'd be in camera. You try to do that. So he keeps talking. Oh, precious. Okay. All right. I've got my list. We're up to Pukcet. Now let me check here. Who is it? Somebody here was saying there's a 5G anti-5G guy who has like 45 subscribers. He's making a lot of noise. Let's see. Uyghurism. Is that how you say it? Uyghurism. So this guy's channel is, where'd it go? He says he changes his channel name constant. Stop the Insanity right now is the name of the channel. I'll put this up in here quick. So before we go to Pukcet, I'd like to. Sometimes they have email addresses or contact information. So everybody go and just drop a little thing on there saying, hey, MC Toon wants to debate you. Come join right now. I'm going to do that quick. The Toon. I don't say MC Toon, I say I want to debate you on 5G. And then my email address. There it is. Okay, everybody, feel free to do that. 105 of you, go ahead and do that. And if there's 105, I'm kidding. I'm not gonna ask you to go and sub to. If you're not already subbed, then sub. Click the bell, but don't do it with your sock accounts. That's not what I'm asking for. So, I watch the replay and my hands are flopping back and forth. I do that a lot. So okay, now we're up to Pukcet. I'm excited. I've been planning to do this for Pukcet for a while, to just call him on Facebook Messenger here. So I'll see. He's not been, like, he goes in spurts on Facebook. Maybe he's currently blocked or something, but all right, you're gonna hear him. But I need to do something else first. There we go. There's that. There it is. Okay. So I am on Facebook Messenger, and I think you'll be able to hear it ringing even. So let's go ringy dingy. You hear it?
Which way is blue?
Blue is the sky, John. This is MC Toon. I told you I'd call you. So at some point, there's 116 people watching right now. Wondering
Can you show us some curved water?
If you're ready for a debate. You want to come on screen?
I'm on screen, dude.
I don't see you on screen. I just see your icon.
Guess you got more problems, don't you?
So here we go.
Are you ready for that debate?
That's why I called you.
You got 116 people on screen. Let's tell them to all go search the word globe. Then click the image button, and then tell us which one's your real one. Go to the internet, people.
Well, it's easy. It's
search
easy
the
to
word
do that.
globe.
I have a link directly
then
to it. Okay,
look at what you find, and then laugh at this moron.
So
he thinks something that's 70% flat water is going to make a ball.
But John, where's the flatness? Where's the measurements of flatness? Do you have any measurements? What do you mean
What'd you
water's
say?
flat? How do you know water's flat? That's a claim. You're going to have to show some evidence for that. Do you have any
It's been
measurements?
scientifically proven it's flat.
Excellent.
It's so flat.
Hold on.
It makes mirror images of the objects around it.
Can you send?
Can you show us curved water?
Sure.
Can you show us a curved mileage map?
John.
No,
John,
you can't.
You
Why?
just claimed,
Why can't you show us a curved mileage map?
He's quite interrupty. John, you claimed it's been scientifically proven that it's flat. So send along that scientific evidence.
Do you know what scientific method is?
Do you have like the DOI to the scientifically the published?
Do you know how to use the internet?
I'm just waiting for you. You want
It's
to send
all
along.
there, buddy.
Yeah, just
scientific
send along.
method. Try using it once in a while. Your pseudoscience scientific theory doesn't work so good for you, does it? You can't show us those straight rays from the sun. You can't show us four-way spin.
John, your
you
ADD
can't
is
show us gravity. Gravity.
John, your ADD's off track here. It's the
No, my
scientific
ADD's
proof.
not off track.
It's the scientific
You've got nothing. You can't show us curved water. The ocean's even called sea level for a reason.
Oh my goodness, John.
Scientifically proven, so it's called sea level. Yeah. You got it called sea curve, huh?
Okay. All right, John. I tell you what. I'm going to bring up on screen because you're not on screen.
Hey, buddy,
requested
you
video.
got to realize everybody's already went to the internet and searched the word globe, and they're all saying you're a retarded idiot.
Oh, John. It's painful.
You still can't show us no curved water. Why not?
I can. So
why don't we just take off and start on the ocean, shut off the motor, and coast downhill on that ball all the way to the other side?
It's not how it works.
You can't show us no curved water, huh?
Oh my goodness, John. Okay, so
hey,
you say
do you know the definition of horizon?
Yes,
maybe people should go look that. Apparently, and seems to
curve.
The definition of horizon, and then you can take some binoculars, and it goes badly. Imaginary.
Right, John, try to focus again. Try to focus. You were going to
I
show
am
us
focused. Have you found me some curved water yet?
Oh my gosh!
You claim it's real. Show us this curved mileage map. Why can't you show it to us?
Mr. Unite for the Children says he searched for globe and it said that I was right. Hey, thank you, Mr. Unite
Wow,
for the
he
Children.
searched the globe. Wow, you search your own bullshit and say you're right, huh?
No,
show us the curved mileage map. Because when we drive, we don't drive curved miles. Where's your curved mileage map?
Is that what you think? How you think it would have to
Where is your curved mileage map showing this curved mountain of water?
That's not how maps work.
Yeah, there we go. Got nothing, right?
No, that's not how it works.
Got nothing, right?
All right. Well, I'll send. Oh, I forgot to send you this. All right, I'm going to send you the link. You're talking about level. So level has a definition, and level means curve. That's the definition of level. It's on the screen.
Do I need to send you the link? Level means horizontal. Flat means horizontal. Do I need to send you the definitions?
I have.
People can go to the internet and look up your lies.
35 listed on this page here that I just sent you the link for, and everybody here following along, they have it as well, and they can see the 35 definitions.
Hey, everybody can go to the internet and see your fake lies.
So there you go. So just
we know how you post your own fraud bullshit, your own homemade bullshit, right? You don't even got NASA to help you, right?
Nobody needs NASA to
Just
discover
your own homemade
Earth.
bullshit, right? Where's your NASA help? Why isn't NASA telling you, hey, this is the globe?
So Lamister 66
Why don't we have all this NASA evidence proving your stories?
Oh, my goodness.
You can't show us curved water. You can't show us four-way spin. I mean, our earthquake equipment must be shit. Because you claim we got four-way spin,
all right,
four different supersonic speeds in four different directions.
One
and earthquake
topic at a
says
time. What topic
nothing,
would you like to talk about?
Nothing. Why don't our earthquake tell us?
What topic would you like to talk about and stick with?
Hey, we can handle them all.
No, just one.
I can take you on every single one.
Sure, one at a time.
Do you want to talk about pressure gradient, the different weights of the gases that make up the atmosphere? Not really an atmosphere, is it now? Liar.
Can you pick a topic and we'll stick to it?
Can you show me that curved water yet? Post us a photo of a big old mountain of curved water.
Sure. Got it on the screen right now.
Your
People are
drawings?
looking at it.
Your cartoons?
No.
Really?
I'll give you the
Cartoons
link.
and drawings are your real shit?
I'll give you the link to it. It's an actual photograph. You can download the photograph off my website yourself. It's the original unmodified photograph from the iPhone that took the picture. It has all the EXIF information.
Tell us
in
some
it
more
as well.
bullshit, liar.
So you asked for curved water. It's
You
on
know
the
we
screen
got
right
the
now.
CGI equipment, right?
So, all right, you asked
Hey,
and given.
ask your readers, did they go search the word globe yet? Click on the little image button and pick their favorite one?
They did, yeah. So,
what did they say they saw?
But
your
the
toy
topic,
model, your imaginary shit, like your horizon, that a pair of binoculars makes imaginary?
Oh.
Really?
Oh.
Really? Is that what they saw? Did they see your magic globe?
John,
or did they see a toy model?
John, your ADD is
That's
a
how
problem.
psychotic and delusional you are.
You're talking about curves. So I sent you the picture of the curve. You want to...
Can you show me this mountain of curved water yet?
I
Not
did.
your imaginary drawings making some lines on some bullshit.
It's on
real
it's on
photos.
the screen. Everybody's looking
real
at the real photo. Yeah.
Over and over.
Absolutely. Yes, it's on, and I sent you the link. So just, look at the link.
No, you show us a boat with a wave in front of it, retard. Don't pull your bullshit with us.
Well, everybody...
We're not stupid.
Well, yes, you are. There's
you
136
still can't even provide
people.
how you're going to take that sea level and make it into a ball when it covers almost 3/4 of the earth. How are you going to do that? Adding some islands? Islands don't make water round.
Mr. Unite for the Children says, I said it before.
I know. Your readers know. Your people don't go look at the water at the lake. They don't go look at the water at the ocean
globe,
and see
there's
it's
a
flat
picture
level,
of MC2
right?
smiling behind.
Forward to back, it's a ball. If you're standing on a ball, looking at your feet, that ball curves down and away from you in all directions.
So Mr. Unite for the Children said, I said it before, in Encyclopedia Britannica, beside the word globe, there's a picture of MC Toon smiling beside a sphere, representation of the Earth. So there you go. So John, I sent you the link. I sent you the link. You can download the image yourself. Go ahead. Just go ahead. You asked for a photograph. So do you hold on. Oh, okay. But oh dear. Yeah, the definition of level is a curved surface. So, oh my goodness.
Make the spray can work without putting pressure inside of it.
Yes. Okay, John, what is the topic again? Could you just pick? Could you just
pick? What topic would you like to handle?
Well, the curve.
You want me to take the gravity
the curve.
away? What do you want me to destroy for you?
Curve. I sent you the link.
This game once.
The link.
Like get a cup of water.
The link. I sent you a link.
Egg, and how does the egg float?
John, curve.
New egg sinks, old egg floats. So it kicks gravity's ass, just an old egg, right?
The topic is curve. Jon Pukcet.
What do you have, idiot?
Jon Pukcet.
What do you have?
Curve.
Nothing.
Curve. I sent you a link to curve.
Water. You
I just did.
Me a made up fucking picture. Everybody can see it's fucking bullshit.
Here's the actual pictures on the screen right now, and 140 people are looking at the actual photograph taken on an iPhone.
They're probably thinking, what a retard you are.
Oh, is anybody in the chat thinking that? Anybody else?
Trying to pull shit over their eyes, right?
So
can't show us no straight sunrise, sun rays. You can't show nothing to do with your imaginary shit.
Curve. The topic is curve.
Ever. Why is that?
Yes.
You think a picture of a boat behind a wave makes your
Mark
curve.
Steele come back.
And then we take
forgiven.
some binoculars and your curve goes imaginary.
Oh my goodness.
Just like it loses 3 times in court. Globe loses on curve.
Okay.
3 times in court.
John,
what curve do you have?
You've
got no curved map. You've got nothing.
We have a curve
Show
map.
us a curved mileage map. Post them up one there.
Right here. I got it. I got the curve map right here.
Post them a real map there of a curved mileage.
There's a real map right there. Useful. We can use this to measure distances. We can use it to plot
you can use it to measure distances. You mean our flat maps we use on the Earth?
Now the flat maps,
they only pull out and get to the CGI, and then they become a round ball. Those maps.
All right, so I got
those ones you're talking
asked
about?
and given. a map.
I said give us a
That
curved
works.
mileage map.
Absolutely, right here. I got it.
We don't have that. Why don't we have that?
I'm holding it right now in my hand. I
You're
have.
not holding no curved mileage map.
I am holding it.
You're holding imaginary delusion.
Really? But,
Why is it?
But it works.
It's only
it works
3,000
for
miles
measuring
across
distances.
the United States instead of about 4,500 around that curve.
So Kirsten Morse is asking, who is protecting
you?
you?
Can't show us that curved mileage map yet?
Who? Oh, I just
your
showed
imaginary
it.
globe shit, right?
Who is?
Just your delusional globe shit makes your shit real.
John,
you can't even get NASA to back you up on it.
Who's protecting
that
you?
That makes your shit real, huh?
John, who's protecting you?
Imaginary shit. NASA. We make it how we think it might look.
John.
You think it's real.
John, who's protecting you?
What's the matter, Michael Collins? Was your astronaut really an astronaut? He was just a con and a fraud. Yep.
Why are you calling me Michael Collins?
Michael Collins, named after a con and a fraud. Can't show us that magic C curve, can you?
I have. I've shown it.
Still can't find that C curve, can you? Why is that? Hey, that globe on that internet,
dude,
man.
150 people.
Pick one of those for your own. Is that your curved mileage?
150 people are looking at the picture
model?
of a curved water right now.
You guys couldn't even get the equator wrong, and the sun won't work with your globe.
Oh. So, who's protecting you?
Who's protecting me?
That's the question from Kirsten.
I posted who protects me.
Who's that?
More people than you would even want to touch.
That's the question. Who's protecting you?
They can go to my feeds on MeWe.
No.
They can go to my
no.
Facebook
They're here.
Pages.
They're here right now.
Who protects me.
They're
they
wondering.
Right across the street from me. I got lots of photos and videos of it.
Of what? What do you have?
You're gonna have to speak up. Nobody can hear your fake bullshit anymore. They all went and searched the word globe and said, "Oh shit, this guy's just full of shit with his bullshit shit."
John, people are wondering.
You want to play the gravity game now?
151 people are asking.
2 cups of water and 2 eggs, and let's put salt in one of the cups.
Okay.
Tell me, how did
what's the
salt
hypothesis?
kick gravity's ass?
What's the hypothesis?
Still hold it.
But John, what's the hypothesis?
How about we play this other gravity game? Let's take a balloon and rub it on our head and stick it to the ceiling.
Oh
how did it kick gravity's ass? Hey, let's let the balloon go.
You have to add force vectors. You don't know anything.
Your
oh my
imaginary
goodness.
shit don't work, dude.
It totally works. Oh my gosh. People
Did you find your curve yet?
What are?
You still haven't found your curve,
they're
man.
asking,
Got
what are you on?
$250,000 you should be getting for that curve.
What are you?
Lost 3 times in court already. Why can't you claim it with your magic picture?
It's amazing. How are you worse than Mario?
Why can't you claim it with your magic picture? It's $250,000 to prove the curve of the Earth.
Oh, by who?
Why haven't you claimed it?
Well, who's offering it?
Why don't you have that check?
Who's offering it?
3 times it's already lost in court.
No,
Those are
who's
legal court cases.
Who's offering
Records
this?
made.
Who's offering this money?
Easily found.
like all you do is you just make a claim and I'm like, hey, can you support it? Never. No. I'll never support your claim. Never. Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Everybody's already went and searched the word globe.
These people are
search the globe on different browsers, and they touch that little image.
They want to know.
They already did it.
They want to know what you're on so they could avoid it. I think
already know you're lying.
It's hydraulic fluid. He drinks hydraulic fluid. He loves it. It's
Oh, do you think if a plane that blew a hydraulic landed on me and I had to drink it because I was up in the plane, you think that's going to help you with your lies? Do you think that's going to help you with your lies? Psychotic, delusional people think, oh, no, I'll just tear his character apart because I'm psychotic and delusional and he kicked my ass. I can't prove flat water.
Dude.
Oh,
I know you can't. I know you can't prove flat water.
Sea level.
No, that's not a measurement.
Scientifically method proven.
Where?
So much so.
Cite.
It makes mirror images.
Cite the experiment that did that.
Of it. You should look it up.
Where?
You should look up the difference between scientific theory and scientific method. Big differences.
Oh my goodness. That's a great idea. Oh, all right. So. Nothing, man. You have really gotten your butt whooped here, John. This is kind of sad for you. But funny. Yeah, he makes the Morgal sound sane. He probably has a cheaper budget. He did hang up on me now, so whew. Wow. Let's review that for a second. What an amazing call. Yeah, so that was Jon Pukcet. I don't think he took a breath once. He would not. He's like, show me curve, and then before I could even respond, he was on to another topic. So, wow, amazing. Anyway, so let's see. That is Jon. Yes. He's a unique one. He won't stop on Facebook. It's a constant barrage. And what he did there, he does in every post. Like he'll put 70 memes in a row on different topics. Nonstop. So so let's see here. That's kind of painful. All right. Punchy says, that was a while ago. Punchy says MC Toon raps like an angel. You're too kind. Really, you are too kind. So he shouts into his phone as he does speech to text. Yeah, he does speech to text too. He can't like type. He has sent pictures of people across the street from him, like he thinks spying on him. I think it's just his neighbor's white pickup truck. So that was funny. Okay, so a Petermas Prime for 2 Australian says, I thought denial was a river in Egypt. Splinter Dragon, he whooped his own ass. He did. He's like, so he thinks theory means guess. So anytime he sees theory, he circles it and then like makes his own kind of crappy memes and says theory and then haha, you can't prove your theory, as if it's something useful. And then he says scientific method, but he clearly doesn't even know what that is. And he's like, water was proven through the scientific method to be flat. I'm like, how? Because it's called sea level. That's it. Wow. So anyway, amazing. Let's get from the peanut gallery 33 UC. Let's see. They can hear you just for a second. What did you think of Jon? Was he the smartest flat earther ever? Oh, hold on a second. Oh, just a second. No, I gotta change my audio settings. Okay, start again there.
I think he's doing the right thing. If they're challenging you, they're doing the right thing. That's the bottom line. Good for that guy. Never heard of him. Don't know who he is, but I'm sure he's a good guy.
You sure?
And I'd love to.
Okay. All right. CC, Westchester. You know, we should probably watch a quick video from CC. All right, let me pull it up. I have his his link right here to his channel. He did a video just today. So let's see. 33. I can't hear you, so you know. And there he is. Control on our flat Earth. Now, 33, you won't hear it. He's leaving. So, let's see. 20 minutes? No. That's too long. 30 on camera. Yep. That's all you need. Oh. Nothing yet. You need to be on camera, 33, because that was my deal. It's my integrity. It's my integrity, buddy. So, all right.
I'm going to make more if you don't let me on this goddamn channel.
Okay, there we go. That's the DL33 on camera. Let's see. It's more how to set yourself up for a divorce from being stupid. I love how she smells him off in one of his videos. Tells him off. Yeah, so he does everything in his car to get the stupid out. Yeah.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you may be. CC here, Chris, from New York, Westchester County. It's September 11th, 2020. On this miserable day of sacrifice and demolition. Wanted you to reflect on some ideas that I have, something that I've been thinking about. I will get into Samsung, because I got a little thing with them. Samsung's the one who makes my phone. It's a company out in Japan, I believe.
It's probably your fault.
And they suck!
All right, so that's CC. Samsung is Korean. That's true. So I'm going to. He actually posts his phone number on his about page on his channel. So I have Skype here, and I'm gonna get his phone number. I won't put it on screen, but it's not hard to find. Because he posted himself. So Simon Dan a while ago did a video on him and invited him to come on for a talk, a pre-recorded talk, and Simon Dan would educate him. And he refused. He wanted it. I don't know what he wanted. He had some stipulations. So I tried to message him several ways. Say, hey, come on my channel. We'll have a debate. It'll be friendly. I'll be friendly. See what CC is. So, all right. Here we go. Get up this. Japan and Korea to guys like CC, it's all the same. Yeah. Yes. All right, Extra J. I am calling CC right now, live. Can you hear it? I think you can. Yep. I rarely use Skype, so I do have a paid account. So we'll see. That. I'm just making sure I get the right number. I don't want to call the wrong person. So what does he say? He says, CC, Chris, Westchester County. So I'm MC Toon, Mike, Minneapolis, Minnesota. How about that? We'll see what he says. Ask him if his wife is single. I love that. All right, here we go. Oh, that's not it. Nope. How do I hang up? That's the wrong one. It did +44. It tried to call into the UK. How do I? Countries and regions. That's it. I had the wrong one selected. There we go. Okay. I didn't want to. I was trying to call somebody in the UK. It'd be in the middle of the night there for them. That would be a very strange call. So hopefully it didn't just wake somebody up. I don't know if it was the right number of digits or not. So there we go. Back to the United States. Okay. Sorry about that. Here we go. Here goes Chris. Okay. One ringy dingy. Two ringy dingies. Dude, he has his phone number on his channel. So. Hello.
Oh, yes. Hi.
Is this Chris?
Who's this?
This is MC Toon, Michael from Minneapolis, Minnesota. Good day, good evening, and good afternoon, wherever you are. How you doing, Chris?
Yeah, this conversation isn't starting off to a good start.
Oh.
Why are you calling?
Well, you put your phone number on your channel on YouTube, and I thought I'd just give you a call, see how you're doing.
Good. It's with the area code that I'm in is 1010 here. I mean, it's 950 right now.
950. Yes.
Kind of late.
Is it too late
So
for you?
what? Yeah. Well, no. I mean, in what terms?
In what terms? I was just calling to see if, because I had sent you an email and I'd mentioned on your channel a couple times, because you had talked about Simon and Dan and you would having a chat, and I thought, hey, you know what? I thought maybe I'd invite you to come on my channel
if
sometime.
this is about, that's fine. I don't know your channel. Look, he's never going to have a live debate with me.
No, but
ever.
I will. I'll have a live debate with you. That's fine.
Yeah, and I have many people that will.
Yeah,
But
cool.
I want to go to the source.
The source
Of Cy Dan. Okay? That's the person you're listening to and the nonsense that you're listening to.
What if it was you and me on Dan's channel?
No.
No.
Unacceptable. I want him live on my channel.
Live
And
on your
that's
channel.
it. Bottom line.
Yeah, but
so I'm not going to waste.
But CC,
I'm not going to waste my Saturday night.
You have 2,000
Call me
subscribers, Chris. Okay, and he has 380,000. Like,
I could care less.
He's challenging
all
Eric.
of his subs.
He's challenging Eric DeBay, not you, Chris. But Simon and Dan's not the source of the globe. I don't know why you think he's the source. Like, we've known the globe, the Earth's a globe for 2,500 years or so. Right, so it's not Dan. He's not that old. He doesn't look that old, at least. Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So what do you think? You and me, Dan's channel.
I told you.
Yeah.
Get him live with me.
Yeah. You, me, Dan. That'll be good. What about it?
Look.
Yeah.
I put my number out there for real people that are looking to talk to me.
I'm a real person.
Okay.
I'm looking to talk to you. Yeah.
Okay.
My name's.
And
you can call me Mike.
Yeah, good, Mike, Eli, Josh, whatever your name is. I could care less. My point is, you're calling me because you want to deny the truth that you've learned throughout your entire life. And it doesn't make any sense to me because I want to talk to Cy Dan. And you're obviously on his side, and that's fine.
Absolutely,
but I want to talk to him.
Well, he'll be on there with us. But, just me, you, him. It'll be good.
Well, then set it up. Call me tomorrow.
Set up you and me to debate on Dan's channel?
No. You and Cy Dan on my channel.
Well, I know. I mean, you could live stream your side, of course, if you know how to do that. But right, it'd be on Dan's channel. I mean, that's huge for you. You'd get to 380,000 subscribers. That's a lot of exposure.
Don't you understand about my channel? Don't you understand? Have you seen my videos at all by any chance?
I have.
I don't give a shit about.
Funny.
I don't give a shit about subs. I could care less about that.
No,
I have no advertisement.
You want to expose the truth. You want to expose the truth, right?
Look. Just close your mouth. Okay, I have no subs on my. I have no advertisements on my channel. I'm not making money on my channel.
Okay.
Don't you understand that?
I understand that. So what's the point?
My point is, I would like to have a live debate with Cy Dan. Me and him.
Yeah, but
personally.
But you're just.
Can you set?
You're just CC. You're like nobody. like.
So why are you calling me?
Well, because I just have 6,000 subscribers, so I thought we're kind of we're in the same 4 digits of subscribers. We're about the similar size.
About your subs?
Well, I'm just saying.
Who cares about that? My question is, why are you calling me?
For fun. We'd set it up. We'd set
End
it up.
Of conversation.
What do you think?
The only thing you can set. Look, stop talking. The only thing you can set up with me. The only thing you set up with me is a live conversation, one-on-one with Cy Dan. You're under his umbrella, obviously.
I'm not under his umbrella. I'm in America. He's in England. We've not met in person or anything. I mean, other than the secret NASA moon base. We hang out there all the time. All the time. Like, have you seen Dan? Have you seen him breakdance? He's amazing. He is.
I'm sure he is. Good. Nice having a conversation with you. But if you can set this up, and I would like to have a live conversation with him.
Well, but
whether it's his channel.
So he said he would.
Or
I think
my
he said he
channel.
would have a conversation. But I do debates, like where you
edited.
present evidence, right? And I have
Look,
watched
you're
several.
wasting my time.
I have watched
okay?
several of your videos.
I've got
and-
a family.
Yeah.
I don't have time to waste time with you.
Well,
okay? I could
like
care less.
you have
Look,
a lot of
you're
videos
calling
that
me
you're wasting time.
and you're interrupting my weekend.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah,
So,
yeah,
yeah.
You can laugh or
So-
whatever you want to do. But look, you set up a live conversation with me inside in,
Yeah.
and that's it. Okay.
Do you know Dan doesn't even have legs? He has his NASA installed some fake legs on there. Pretty cool. Very cool.
Yeah, it is.
Yes.
It is. I'm sure it is.
Yeah.
I thank you for calling me.
Yeah, Chris.
And
Well,
thank
if
you
I
for
send you,
subbing to my channel.
I'm not subbed, but have you like if I send you an email, will you respond to it?
Why?
Why? Okay, I guess. Like you don't even know when I have a conversation. Yeah. I mean, like you just present one side and you're never challenged. It's kind of silly to just sit there and not even be challenged on it. So, what about?
You're a good salesperson.
There's
You see,
a
my retreat on what you're saying right now is I would like to have a live conversation with Cy Dan.
Yeah, I know that, but
A live
but that's-
conversation, nothing edited,
But
and nothing cut. A
yeah,
live conversation.
Yeah, and that's-
he will never, ever,
that's what
do that.
I'm
with
offering.
Anybody
I'll
who's
do that with
even
you
Flat Earth.
on Dan's channel.
I don't care about you.
Sure.
I want a
So-
live conversation with him.
Okay, so now there's a lot of people.
Bottom line.
There's a lot of
Look,
people
you want to,
that
I don't care about a lot of people.
fans
Bottom line,
of
that's
your.
what I want.
Yeah, they're fans of your wife. Can you tell me about that video? Like people wonder, did you upload that video on accident where your wife was giving you crap, or was that?
I'm going to go back to what
Was
I
that
told
live
you. I
streamed?
would like a live conversation. Live stream? What are you talking about? I would like a live conversation with Cy Dan. And that's
Yeah.
where I'm going to end this. Because I know you're recording this and you're going to probably repeat it on some freaking Red End or whatever other videos that you're going to do.
Red End?
But that's what I would like.
Well,
I would like a live conversation with him.
It will be on my
Bottom
channel.
line.
Sure, yeah.
This conversation, yeah, of course it is. So why can't I get this live conversation? Because you're calling me and you contacted me.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
what's the point of you calling me?
to set up a debate?
A live conversation with Cy Dan?
No, with me.
On a debate?
Come on, Dan's not calling you. I'm calling you.
Okay, so I thought you were in part of with Cy Dan.
I mean, I know him. I've sent him DMs.
Yeah,
and
well,
stuff,
you
but,
just said
but-
that
and-
you could actually.
and
let's go.
and the secret
let's
NASA
stop,
moon base,
stop,
of course.
Stop. All right, moon base.
Yeah, we hang out. Dan
You
and I
just
hang
said-
out on the secret NASA moon base all the time.
Good.
You didn't know about that?
Okay,
Oh,
you
wait.
just said-
It's a secret. Sorry. Don't. Never mind. I said that. Okay.
So where are you from? You're from California, right?
I'm in Minneapolis, Minnesota area, in a suburb, a safe suburb. Don't worry, I'm not. Not.
You're not part of the
No.
burning.
No. Nobody. Yeah. Our police won't let that happen in our suburb. So fortunately. So anyway.
Yeah. So what else do you want to say? What else do you want to talk about?
Well, I just Samsung's not Japanese, by the way. They're Korean.
Yeah, it's correct. Okay, great. Thanks for pointing that out. Who cares? Good. Thanks for pointing that out.
Yep. So, well, I think it would be great for you. I mean, maybe what you want to do is you want to work up, like, kind of beef up your skills, your debate skills, right? And start with me. I mean, I'm nobody, right? You don't know who I am and whatever. So you could start with me, and you could work up to, FTFE, work on maybe, Team Skeptic, and you know them, right? And
Yeah, they've
then
done videos on it.
yeah, and then Conspiracy Cats, maybe, right? You could debate him.
And why
And
would I
then-
want to do that?
Well, to build up your debate chops, right? So that you're, if you're coming into this kind of green, because you're definitely kind of green in this, right?
Do you know how long I've been doing this for?
0 times you've debated, I believe. Is that correct?
Do you know how long I've been putting videos out for?
Oh, for way too long. Yeah. But I've watched many
Do you know
of
how
them,
many videos that I have out there?
and none of them really have any science. You know that? That's the thing. Like, I
That's
don't know.
exactly what I want my channel to be.
No science.
A real person.
But no science.
Okay? But you're not a real person.
Dear. Of course I am. Of course I am. My wife would
My
be
channel
very
is-
sad to hear about that. There, Chris. So, is how now? Have you had more than one channel?
No.
No, just
My
the one.
channel is
Okay.
made up as a real person here in New York. And that's what it's always been made up to be.
in
and
West.
not to argue with some
Is it
idiot
Westchester County?
about. That's
Um,
the reason why I'm in my channel. Okay? And that's bottom line.
Yeah.
And unless somebody wants to go out and debate me, and the only person I would like to debate is Sidan. That's it. I would like to see him live on my channel or his channel, whatever. But it has to be live.
I'm just trying to give you a little advice, like on being like kind
I
of
don't
building
need
up your
any
debate
advice
chops,
about
your
his
debate
channel.
chops. You know, so you're not like kind
I
of
don't want any.
stumbling around because I mean it hasn't worked well on your wife, so far, right? So maybe you want to kind of build up a little skill set in there.
Look,
what do you think?
Don't bring on my family. Okay.
Well, you put it on your own channel, dude. Right?
Yeah, I did that 7 months ago.
I mean, your wife is a hero. People they're like, hey, Toon, you should get Cece's wife on and just interview her. I'm like, I don't think Cece would go for that, but would you?
Talking about personal stuff now.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
What else do you want to talk about?
Just scheduling a debate. I think that'd be fun.
Yeah, I
What do you
think
think?
it would be.
Yep.
No, I told you my stance on that, and I would like a live debate through Sidan. And when you get him to do it, I'll do a live debate with you.
What
And you can laugh
about
and giggle and do
what
whatever you want to
about
do.
my wife
Okay.
versus your wife? Problem is they both understand the Earth is a globe, so that wouldn't work. Trying to find something that would work here, but I guess that doesn't do it. So, well,
No, you see, you come
So-
off as a troll.
oh,
So why would I?
but
Really, I mean,
but-
so you're telling me
but
that
Chris,
I mean,
you can't call Simon Dan by his correct name. So, who's the troll?
Yeah, what is his name, by the way?
Simon Dan would be what, or if
No,
you
what's
wanted,
his real
you could-
name?
I don't actually know.
Oh, you see
So,
why you don't know
when-
his real name? So
When
you believe everything that he says, and you don't even know his name.
I don't need to believe what he says. I understand things independent of what he says.
Do you even know where he's from?
He's in England. Yes.
Oh, he's in England. Oh, he's from the UK. Okay, all right, good. Well, you're right about that. But what's his name? What's his first name?
Dan.
Really?
Dan. Yes. And I do believe somebody doxed him a while ago, and I believe his real name is Dan. So,
Dan. His name is Dan.
Dan. Well, maybe it's Daniel. I'm not sure. Could be
I don't
Daniel.
know.
Could be
knows?
Daniel.
So why don't you so get it hooked up? Why can't I talk to him live?
Why can't you talk to me live? What about that?
Why?
Why? Same question to you as to me, right?
Because you're recording this right now, and you're going to repeat it on your channel.
Of course,
But
yes.
why can't you get me a live debate with Dan?
So how Dan's
The guy
real
that-
name is Dan the Man. His last name is the Man. Let's go with that.
Okay, good, great. So get me a live debate with him.
Uh,
Okay, I'm using you only because I would like a conversation, and I would like you to set this up.
Dan does
And
not
you
debate,
said
but
to me not too
uh,
long ago, just about 5 minutes ago,
yeah,
that you would do a debate with me with him on the side.
yes, on his channel, I bet he would do
Correct.
that. Yeah.
Okay, all right. So would it be a live stream?
It'd be a live stream, you and me debating on Dan's channel. How about that?
No, not on Dan's channel. That's great, but will Dan be talking to me live on a live stream?
Well, of course he would be talking, he'd be the moderator.
Oh, he'd be the moderator. Oh, isn't that fantastic?
Yes.
You see, now let's just... Right.
Yeah?
You're wonderful, my friend.
Thank you.
Good.
Thank you. I appreciate that. You are too, Chris.
Yeah, I really appreciate that. But unfortunately, I'm going to have to say no on that. If he's going to be a moderator, I would like him to be a live guest.
A live
or I would like to be a live guest on his channel, and not him moderating.
Yeah.
Anything. So, can you set that up? Any chance?
No, Dan doesn't debate flat Earth.
Oh, he doesn't debate.
No.
Isn't that interesting? Okay, well,
but
then
I
that's
do.
fine.
But I do.
Why have I wasted my time with you?
Because
So
I'm not offering a debate with Dan.
Sorry.
Hey, is my audio
Okay,
working?
good.
Dude, I'm back.
So how do you know that Dan does not debate?
I'm back. Don't mute.
Because he's said that since the beginning. And some people have different
really?
here, I'll tell you this. Some people have
sorry.
different stances on it. One is, because there isn't an actual debate on whether or not the Earth is flat. It's not flat. There's no debate to be had on that. So his stance is there is no debate. It's just comedy and an opportunity for entertainment and some education. So,
well, you see, you pointed out at the beginning of the conversation that I've had with you for the last 17 minutes that he actually is a person who will not debate.
He does not debate. No, he does not debate flat Earth. He did offer to debate, I believe, Kent Hovind.
I don't know who that is, and I could care less.
He's a evolution guy.
Has 350,000
380.
subs.
380, yeah.
380. Okay, great. Good. And God knows what he's paid for in order to get to that point. But he will not debate anybody in the flat Earth community.
Whatever YouTube. Yeah, he's not a debater. That's not his thing. It is my thing. I love it. I think it's pretty fun.
That's good.
Yeah.
I'm very happy for you. But that's who I want to talk to. So if you can set that
now,
up.
Would you be happy with maybe a portion of time where just you and him had a talk before or after the debate?
No, I would like to talk to him directly.
Well, yeah,
that's what I want
he'd be
do.
there, and you could have a time that was just the talk time, and then
so
the
I'm
debate.
I'm going to shut you up.
Then the debate
and
after.
I'm going to say, get me directly talking to him.
No, I don't think so.
Good. End of conversation. Have a good night.
Yeah, all right. Bye, Chris. All right. Bye, Chris. So, all right. It's funny. These so yeah, first of all, you heard some clown come in. That was 33 popped in for a second. So yeah, there isn't an actual debate. I agree with Dan on that. There isn't. It's a fact. The Earth has been measured. So it's not an actual debate. I say debate when I invite them, but it's not. Nobody has ever brought any evidence. Not once. So it's for entertainment. It's for education. It's not actual debate. So, yeah, Chris, not so good. So let's see. Only Les Grossman can set up a debate with the Sidan. So the debate does make good comedy. It is. So, all right. Let's see. I got a couple super chats. Thank you for those. Let's see. Tim Pryor says, for $5, agreed with it, then have Dan live stream his channel. Yeah, he only just wants to debate Dan. So, Sidan is a Japanese company that makes curved levels. Look it up. Martin H is asking if I can call McFlatty. I don't want the migraine. P Barnes for $5 Australian said that. Okay. Curtis Reynolds for $20 says you should try to get Validation Boy on here. Yeah, sure. Let's look him up. Let's find his channel. And then Tim Pryor says for $5, he wants to spread the word, but he wants to contain it to his channel. That's just dumb. Yes. So let's look up Validation Boy. So Super Noodle Doodle. Uncle Bob. I don't have his phone number. I don't know how to contact Bob. He blocked me on Facebook long ago. And of course on Globebuster's channel, because, you know, got to protect the echo chamber. So, let 33 talk. I want to be entertained. What's under the curtain? This curtain here? Is that what you're talking about? Per Hammerstrom? How'd I do? Hammerstrom? I have an air conditioner there and a window, and over the window I have tinfoil because if I do a live stream during the day, there's too much light behind me. I don't know who Les Grossman is. I know who Les Nessman is from WKRP in Cincinnati, but not Les Grossman. I don't know who that is. You keep saying that. All right. Chris is in New York. He's impatient. I can't say that. Impatient. Why wouldn't Simon Dan want to talk with him? Is Tom Cruise in Tropic Thunder? Okay. Simon Dan has said many times he doesn't debate flat Earth, and of course it's because it isn't a debate. It's a fact, right? Nobody debates is water H2O. Right? There's some people that claim that it's not, but nobody actually debates that. So, I'm glad I got your name right, Per. I knew somebody from Sweden named Per. And so I'm guessing from your name that it is a Scandinavian name. So, yes, I know Peter and Pete think that H2O, water is not H2O, but I don't know if they're comedy or not. But it's not a debate. That's a fact, right? So it's been done. So flat Earth, it's not an actual debate. So Dan doesn't debate that. Now, Dan said that he would debate Kent Hovind on evolution. And I think there are certainly many things about evolution that are not understood. Plenty. Lots of things to fill in still. The basics of it, I don't think are really in debate, but anyway, he said he would debate Kent Hovind live. Kent Hovind needed to take a GCSE test first. So, yeah, some basic tests. I think that's kind of fun. So, Per Hammerstrom. Well, Hammerstrom was the giveaway for me. It's got the umlauts over the O. Love the umlauts. They're so metal. He says he is sweet. Yes, nailed it. So, all right, who was I? Oh, Validation Boy. I'm gonna get his website up here because, oh my goodness, and he's a real turd. He is. Yes, he is. So, there it is. The original FE what? The original FE dogmatist. He doesn't have his stuff. He has. Looks like he's gone all political for now. Oh yeah, his live streams is like in a dark room. Probably good. I don't know. So, does anybody have his contact information? He doesn't have it here. He doesn't have. Sometimes there's an email address that's listed there, but not there. It's an age-restricted video. Oh my. Oh yeah. I can't comment with this anonymous account. So, let's see. Go over here on a. Boy, what Ryan Wyrick. He went crazy after he ducked out of the debate last week. Amazing. Yeah, so here's the deal with like fake subs. Validation Boy has 1,400 subscribers and he has 182 views. So just a little over 10%. I guess that's not too bad, but anyway, I'm going to comment on, you can all go, there you go, that video. Go comment on that video. How about this? You should debate me. There it is. Hey, are you using OBS to stream? It's really buffering for me, but no other streams are. Almost unwatchable, Curtis Reynolds. I am using OBS. But my upload is solid, and I've not had any trouble. I'm on yeah, other people are saying no buffering. I'm on I have a Cat5 connection all the way to the router. A single Cat5 connection, not even through a passive 2-port hub or a switch or a hub or anything. So there it is. So I commented, you should debate me live on my channel. There it is. No buffering here. So I'm sorry, Curtis Reynolds. I don't know why there's buffering or not. So why are you using cats to carry TCP/IP packets? Cat5. Well, it's actually Cat5e. They're enhanced cats. 5 enhanced cats are carrying my packets. So, oh yeah, Validation Boy. He likes to swear. He's pretty vulgar, kind of gross, really rude. So, 33. He keeps claiming that he's number 4 on my channel. He's not, but he claims he is. So, let 33 on. I want to be entertained. So what if he's not on video, or did I miss something? Well, Tim, I want him on. I do. It's interesting. Oh, I should go full screen here. He was on my channel last summer, a bit over a year ago, and I told him the format. And I said, you are going to have a chance to do 2 times. You're going to be able to present positive. One of them has to be positive evidence for flat Earth, and the other can be positive or negative. That was the deal. And it was a timed, structured debate. And during his presentation, he didn't actually present anything. He just said, I don't even remember what it was that he said. It was the same stuff he always does. It's just kind of nonsense. So I'm like, look, dude, he's like, you gotta have me back on. I'm like, you didn't bring anything useful. And so I said, look, if you're going to come on, you need to do something better than you've done before. So you need to come on camera. How's that? Just come on camera. And I gave him a couple other requirements, which were farcical. Like he had to be part of the Pen 15 Club, and he needed to write it on his back of his hand or on his forehead was fine. On camera, of course. But just be on camera. And he's like, how come I don't have, I have to be on camera, but Russian Vids does not? I'm like, well, Russian Vids he's a name. He's been around the community. 33UC is, well, he's nobody. So, but if on my channel, this was the chance where he unmasked himself, that'd be great. So, he's about to write me something. So, and he said earlier he said, let's see, come on, dude, sack up. And so I said back to him, show your face. Come on, dude, sack up. So anyway, he's just laughing at me. So call the Morgile. Oh my gosh, no. I mean, that would be funny. Oh, that would be funny. But I don't have his. If somebody wants to get that, yeah. So there was going to be, yesterday was when I was going to be on Modern Day Debates with Wotan. I just got an email from James at Modern Day Debate, and it looks like Wotan stood him up about it. I don't know. Oh, maybe no, that's not it. So, James asked to move it to tomorrow, and I'm busy tomorrow. And I'm like, I'll just contact Jeff myself, and because Jeff said, anytime, anywhere, anybody, I'll debate. So I'm like, strong words. I'll just use that, and you'll be on my channel, or you will make that an untrue statement, which flat earthers say lots of untrue statements. So maybe it will be Wotan. So he also said, what about Billy Zig? And I'm like, Billy Zig is, I don't mind, that'd be good, but Billy Zig is, he's a bit inconsistent. And so it really sucks to set up something and then get nobody show up, like Simon last night for FTFE, like Ryan Wyrick this week for me. You do this work, you set stuff aside, you get things going, and then they're not there. It sucks. So if Billy Zig is inconsistent, then it makes it tough to say, yeah, I want to set that up and, set up my time. So, all right. So what do you think about that, Tim Pryor? Is that fair? Is that fair that I need to have him on, that I'm requiring to have him on video? So, question is to 33, what would it take? Not that I'd do it, but what would it take for you to be on video, right? Clive Wells is saying they're a bunch of scaredy flirfs. 33, are you a scaredy flirf to go on video? Is that it? I don't know. Gary Wybenga, same thing. Well, remember, Gary Wybenga is just a bash script that I wrote in 1997. I forgot the password for the computer it's on, so... it's hard to pin denialists down in general. It is. They don't, it's when you don't have to actually have any ramifications for the things you claim, it shows that they don't have any ramifications for anything they do in their life, at all, ever. So they never do anything and then have to deal with that. It's just something they must be used to. I don't know. Let's see. You would have to give up all the money you and your cousin Worm have made on all these zombies. If you made that deal, I'd go and Karen. No. All the money, every last dollar. No, that's dumb. 33. Yeah. Your head. Can you walk through doorways with that giant head? Give Flat Earth Banjo a call. Dude, don't tell me to call somebody unless you got a phone number. Because I'll do it. I'll call whoever. Now, if it's too late, I'm not going to call somebody too late. That's why I called CC, right? Because I know it's not yet. At the time, it wasn't yet 10 o'clock for him. And, he's, it's probably kind of late. He might like to go to sleep like at 6 p.m., because whatever. Would I do that deal where I gave you all of the money? No, I would not. I earned that money, 33. You did not. So, sorry. Am I only 720p? Brainey Beaver asks. Yes, I am only 720p. You're not. I'm not crisp. Sorry. Come down. You're not that far. Just get in the car, drive on south here, and then you can watch me in full, pure eyeball HD, whatever that is. I heard you say my screen name earlier. It's pronounced We Girl 1SM, synthesizer master. I see. We Gary 1SM. There you go. Or is it a soft G? It's a We Jerry. So, Brainey Beaver. Brainey Beaver, do you want to debate with 33UC and he's going to be on camera? Because he'll never be on camera. I don't know. 33, why do you not want to be on camera so badly? It's kind of funny. So let me see. That was my list. I thought that maybe it'd go a little longer with Jon, but Jon had, my goodness, That was a headache. That was like a brain aneurysm. He's a walking aneurysm. So let's see. That clown needs a beatdown. Sick of seeing his name. Brainey Beaver. 33 UC. Yeah, if 33 could tell me what number this is first. Let me draw it out for you. So 33. Hold on. What number is this? It's a Roman numeral. What number is this? 33. What number is this? Clive, I did bring up his wife, and he got a little testy when I asked about his wife. He's like, "You're bringing family into it." I'm like, "Dude, you put up the video of yourself getting chewed out by your wife. She's legend." So, stale BV, very stale. He says it's 33. So according to 33, this is 33. It's like that song. Whatever it is I think I see becomes a Tootsie Roll to me. Whatever it is he thinks he sees becomes a 33 to him. So, nothing from Earth is seriously flat. So let's see, what is Earth is seriously flat. There it is. So, want to come on? What do you think? That would be fun. Now, I was not nice to him in that video. It was pretty. When he stranded a utility worker up in a a bucket truck, or a cherry picker, they're called too. While he was working on it, he went and turned off the keys. Now, he could have gotten down. I don't think that Earth is seriously flat thought that the guy could get down. I think he was trying to intentionally strand him up there. And I'm like, that's pretty rude. And Earth is seriously flat. What's his actual name? Renee. His real name's Renee. He said that before, right? So he's asking, why do they keep blocking you? They keep blocking you, 33, because it's whack-a-flurf. That's what they do. Whack-a-troll. So that's the game they play. If you want to chat, get on camera. So do you ever talk about other Radiac channels where those channels that do hacks that tell you to drink bleach and set fire to your parents and stuff? No, I don't do that. Drink bleach is something that Earth is serious, that Renee has said to do. He has this MMS protocol, which is not good for you. It's just basically bleach. So yeah. Can you discuss that guy dropping the bolt in space, the one that falls to the floor? Yeah, that's just a misconception there. It's been done. It's been addressed long ago. So here's the problem. When you imagine that bolt fell, there's a ton of other stuff on screen before, after, and during that were just floating there. You need to explain those. Really need to explain those. So, yeah. So, do. Anyway, nothing back from Renee. Earth is seriously flat. Let's see here. Is that going to mess up? No, it did not. Earth is seriously flat. I don't think he's here anymore, is he? Sent him that email. But, those MMS, yeah, a lot of the MMS guys did get in trouble. At least 7 people have died from MMS. Ooh. Now, Renee has shown in his house in one of his videos an ozone generator. It's a pretty seriously big one. It's like this size. He turned it on, and you can see these sparks jumping around. It generates ozone. That's not healthy. I think ozone can do a little bit of, a small amount can clear out some stuff, but yeah, you don't want to be breathing it. It's not good. Oh, Flat Ferdinand. Flat Ferdinand, he kind of blocked me. And I was hoping to find Lemon Bird. All right. Gary equals Gary. All right. Gerri is pronounced Gary. So we Gary 1SM. If my name is pronounced like we Jerryism, it's too close to Jaronism, and I don't want to be associated with him. But, hey, I don't blame you. So, yeah. Ozone can mess you up, says Mr. Unite for the channel. It's bad news. Bad news. Flat Ferdinand was a great nutcase. His stuff. So, oh my goodness. It's funny. He says, 33 says, MC2, your channel will never grow unless I'm on. 33, you haven't been on for over a year. Right? When you were on with Russian Vids, you weren't really on. You were muted basically the whole time because you lied. You didn't come on camera. You said you were going to come on camera. So I've put on a couple subscribers since then. So anyway, yeah. He was, yeah. I want to get Rad Vlad. That'd be good to get him. So I was looking for on Discord. Discord's the only way that I can connect to that I've ever connected to Lemon Bird, but I don't know his name on Discord. It's not Lemon Bird, and I couldn't find it. So I mean, maybe he's off of there. Could be that he's off. Anybody know? So. Let's see. Mr. United for the Children says 33. Will you make my channel grow, old buddy, old pal? You handsome, good-looking fellow, you. Will you? That guy's Martin was just a tool when he tried to debate me, says 33. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, Arave Enlay. That's his name on YouTube. That's not his name on... I'm going to look up that one. Yeah. Looking for a channel. No results found. Lemon Bird. He's on Gem Panda servers. His name is Adit. His name is Adit. I probably spelled it wrong. Oh, says Peter Harrington. Yeah, can somebody track him? Yeah, I looked on Gem Panda server, which is Flat Earth Debate Science versus. Is that it? Is that the? I don't think that's it. That's not Gem Panda server. All right, somebody'd have to do it for me. I'm sorry. He does change his name, yes. So, Adit or Ada. Seriously, that's his name? Adit or Ada? Oh my gosh. Why do people change their name like that? Like there's that guy when I was on vacation and Sarcastic Barman did that video and I edited I edited it to add so every time he took a shot there was that Barney Belch sound in the counter. That was funny. And that took more. I could have just made my own video for how much time I put into messing with that. Oh, it's a Morse code. Okay, a Morse code reference. A dit or a dot. Well, I have spoken with him on Discord. Maybe I can find it. I doubt it. Find dit. Dot. I don't know. All right. You should have seen the spewing from BS from Mark Steele the morning after your debate. He's going all out. It's like he's panicking. Yeah. He hasn't mentioned that debate from what I've seen. It didn't not go well for him, did it? For him to only have insults and things like that, and to make claims and no evidence, and to be just completely just blow over everything I say, did not make him look intelligent like he's trying to look. So, SE Montreal, I don't know SE Montreal. Arwen is overdosed on horny goat weed. Oh, poor Arwen. 33 wants to talk 9/11. I would on camera though, right? John is spamming now. Oh, of course he is. Call Kent. I don't call Kenthoven says, and the George said, I don't debate. I'm not going to debate things that I don't have depth in. That would be, that'd be silly. Like I don't understand, why does a flat earther come on and debate it's science things, and none of them have any grip on science. I do understand why there are very few 5G people that will debate, because the people that are confused about 5G are confused because they don't understand radio frequency and electronics and things like that. And so I think when they think about debating, they're like, oh no, I that's out of my depth. So evolution, out of my depth. I'm not going to call Kenthoven. I'll watch. That's funny. Somebody else can debate him. I'm not going to. So yeah, I would say I am not prepared for that. It's not my depth. So I'm fine with that. Are there any blind flat earthers? I think they're all blind. So he's been sent from above. Unfortunately, to those following, he does look great. This is about Mark Steele. He's got some ruthless followers. Yes, he's hooked up BS with Toxic Nurse. Sarcastic Barman did some videos on. Yes. So yeah, if you've not watched the Sarcastic Barman's videos on Toxic Nurse, Kate, I don't know her, like Shema something, her last name. Barman did a bunch of videos on her, did some on Mark Steele, some good stuff. I was kind of sad when Barman's bar opened up again, because his videos quantity dropped a bit. So yes, it is some Dunning-Kruger. So that's the thing. Not enough people have Dunning-Kruger when it comes to 5G. I was on Facebook yesterday on, I think it was Stop 5G UK Belfast. Like, I'm on all the anti-5G groups I can find. And somebody said on there, what frequency ranges is 5G using? So I posted the documentation, and they're like, thanks. Somebody else was like, could this cause, I don't know what they were saying. I said no. And so this guy started interacting with me, and he's asking questions, and I'm just giving him these answers. And he was going on and on about stuff like he didn't understand, like, which is stronger, 1G or 5G? What do you mean stronger? Do you mean more powerful? Certainly 1G. And he didn't understand that, because he thinks that 5G has a higher frequency, therefore it's more strong or stronger. He doesn't even know, the right words to ask about what is, the vernacular of radio frequency, right? So power is different than frequency, and power is the thing that you worry about, right? A microwave oven uses 2.4 gigahertz, a lot of power. Your Wi-Fi router uses 2.4 gigahertz, and so does your phone. Very little power, so it's not going to be having the same effects, right? So nothing from Earth to Series of Flag. Did somebody send me SE Montreal's contact info? Anybody, if you've got that? So, oh, poor 33. You don't always have to look good, he said. Does he think I always look good? 33. Pff, you're too kind. Too kind. Yeah, I'll bring you on camera. So, John is claiming he hung up. I hung up on him? I did not. Actually, the window was hidden. I didn't even see it. I kept talking to him, and there was silence from him. So, 33 gives you all the hands you can handle. What does he mean? I don't know, Brainy. I don't know. Oh, Quantum Degreaser. Great channel. Says, I asked Lemon and Essie on their channels if they're interested in debating me. We'll let you know if they reply. Also, we'll finish my 5G experiment soon. Yes. 33 is 1/3 short of an album. It could be Brainy Beaver. Maybe 33 likes me. Is that it? It's not my thing. I mean, I'm married. I got 33 kids. You know, I got 33 kids. 11 sets of triplets. Longest 8 years of our lives, but totally worth it. When NASA says you're going to have 33 kids, you have 33 kids, right? So, that's this many, right? This many kids. They don't understand that wattage is power, not frequency. Just like Mark Steele doesn't get that farads are what's significant on a capacitor, not the voltage rating. Yeah, well, tell you, voltage, to find out how much energy a capacitor can hold, you multiply voltage by the voltage that you put into it by the capacitance, right? And that gives you, I think that's the formula. Top of my head. I could be wrong, but it affects it. So, there we go. That's what I was hoping for. We've got a SE Montreal message sent to him, said hello to him. So, Curtis Reynolds, has any flurf brought anything new to the debate? No. None have. Never. 1 joule equals 1 watt second. Q equals VC. Voltage times capacitance. Q equals that. So don't be so clean. Tell 33 you don't want to let him go skiing with you to IKEA. You know what I'm talking about. I'm sorry, Brainy. I don't. I don't know what that means. Should I feel bad for not knowing this particular slang that Brainy's talking about? That's what he sits in the middle. We ride in the seats, and he skis with poles. He sits in the middle, and we ride in the seats, and he skis with poles. You're gonna have to draw a Team Skeptic picture for that, I think. So, oh, hey. That is it. Oh, he responded. I don't know how to spell Montreal correctly. I just discovered. Let's see. Yes, I got it. 33 just keeps sending me messages on Twitter. But oh, no, I don't see his messages anymore because I opened another tab. There you go. All right, here goes. Here goes to SE. Had a flatty. Had someone change schedule. There you go. Tim Pryor. I had 33 shots, did 33 chasers, and threw up 33 times. Ask 33, what does that mean? All right. Now I got to go back to Twitter. There it is. Do you think SE will come on? What do you think? Oh, is it SE? Is it say? Is it? I don't know. Is it a French thing? So, SE will be lost on Vector's Horizons Coriolis open versus closed system. Bet he says La La Land within 5 minutes. 33 is the new girl. Everyone wants the new girl to go skiing. Oh my goodness. SE does videos. Let's see. 13-mile bridge and boats in between. Oh, he's watching UFC. He doesn't want to get a beat down, I guess, huh? All right. All right, some other time. There we go. If I is 333, then what does XXXIII mean? Skiing. When a girl. Oh. Urban Dictionary look up skiing. I didn't do it. Get this dude on. I'm actually eating poutine right now. So no, nothing from SE Montreal. So we'll get. Tell you what. How about another Canadian? It'll work. It'll be good. It'll work. So hold on. I gotta get this set up. You will be hearing the sultry voice of a Canadian shortly. Let's get this. I'm gonna set up the OBS. I'm sure he's got to fix his hair. I've talked to Chris Berry. Yeah. Turns out a Chris Berry is not actually a berry, just like a strawberry is not actually a berry. But it was friendly enough. I should put him on the list of people to find again. So let's see. There we go. Getting this Canadian guy ready. You guys like Canadians? I had some Canadian bacon on pizza for dinner. So, yeah, I'll have to watch some of SE Montreal's experimentalization videos. I'm sure they're amazing. So, where is this Canadian? Validation Boy got back to me. About what? He says. About Flat Earth. Here we go. About Flat Earth. Oh, you're waiting for me. Oh, my goodness. There we go. The default... there it is.
There it is.
Will we be seeing you? Or
I can make my sexy appearance be known. Just give me a second.
All right.
I'm wearing clothes. Don't worry.
That's
no.
That's
I am.
That is one of the requirements. Yeah,
I'm not wearing pants. Like I have boxers on, but you don't get to see that world. That's below that's like below the umbrella tree kind of stuff.
You don't know how much I appreciate that. Yeah. So
did you ever see Out Cold, the movie Out Cold? Remember the part where he's chatting with the quote unquote girl on the other side? He's having this like back and forth, like, what are you wearing? And it's like it's playing like music, and he's like, it's like he thinks he's having like I guess the idea is he's having a LGBT, like a lesbian conversation with another woman or whatever. And then it kind of at the end of the conversation, it like shows the other side of the computer and it's another dude and he's not wearing pants at all. Sitting there with his bare ass cheeks to the seat. And he's like, He's got a glass of wine in front of him and candles around and shit. So these two guys, that was earlier, that was like before Zoom and shit. That was back when like it was like, what was it, age sex location, like kind of shit.
Yeah. Hey,
anyways,
there's children listening.
Oh yeah, S words.
Yeah.
Is this a religious podcast or are we?
Yes.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Being a dick.
you will be you're going to be singing some gospel songs later, right?
Oh jeez, that'd be. I went to Bible camp, and it was because when I was young, my family didn't have a ton of money, and it was a cheaper camp. And so it was like, listen, you gotta sing those damn songs, Johnny Appleseed and all that.
There's all these movies where like the kids go to camp for like 4 weeks or 5 or 6 weeks for basically the whole summer. I'm like, who does that? I found out who does that. My kids play Ultimate, and there's a camp in Wisconsin that's huge on Ultimate. It's a Jewish camp. And a bunch of the players, they go, the players that are on the teams, right? They go for 5 weeks. There's like a 4-week, like their stock camp. And then they'll go for an extra week. And that extra week is just for Ultimate. So that's crazy. The schools in Minneapolis, St. Paul area, that are like the best Ultimate teams, they're the ones, there you are. They're the ones that have like this strong Jewish population in their towns. It's anyway, so that's where they go for the entire summer. So
interesting. I remember it was like, I think it was 2 weeks or a week and a half at least. I remember like the camp I went to is like summer camp. Like you went and did crafts and, it had to have been 2 weeks because we had like houses, if you will, like groups, right? And we would take turns being the ones that washed the dishes or like set up for dinner or like all that, cleaned up after dinner, set up for dinner. There was different tasks around the camp and stuff, and I think you do them. We all rotated out and would do them for 2 days each or something like that. So, and if there's like 5 groups, it's got to be 10 days or something, right? So, yeah,
I suppose the math works.
No, math is not reality. In fact, at this point, you know what? We've just got to, if you didn't see it with your own 2 eyes, it must not be possible.
No.
Okay, clearly.
So I got 33 he likes you. He's got a thing for you too. 33.
Listen, if he can if he can come back to me and tell me what a Roman numeral 3 is, like what
why does
that right there?
How is it that he thinks this is 33? Like, is there some?
Did you see that what I'm talking about when that happened?
Dude, I can't.
I'll have to clip. I'll find the clip for you one
thanks
day.
To television, I can't remember what happened 15 minutes ago.
That's probably true, but so it was when me and
I don't watch that much TV. So.
No, it's all good. It's me and I watch more YouTube than anything. It's when me and Fight the Flat Earth. It was like over a year ago now. He had invited me to debate him, and he's a protege of Russian Vids, right?
Yes, of course.
Yes, okay. It was him and Russian Vids, which was literally like talking to a group of cackling hyenas, like 2 people whose literal like art form is like whoa goalpost. Whoa. Like it's like as soon as you're onto something, you make a good point. He's like, Beaver, let me ask you this. How many tacos do you think I could fit in my mouth? Anything to not talk about whatever we're about to get into.
He got his voice down too. You got his
Russian Vids?
No, 33.
Oh, both. Oh, him. Yeah. Well, I was actually kind of. Well, I wasn't trying to do my Russian Vids, but listen, they're like a tone away from each other, just because emulating one is emulating the other, because it's like, well, the one steps up and he does, Russian Vids does his like, hey, let me ask you this, hey McToon, hey MC, hey McToon, or whatever.
It's Magoon.
Yeah. McGoon. And then as soon as he's out, the other one steps up and just does the exact same act until the other one like pops back in. Like it's like a tag team from hell. Anyways, sorry. You're seeing me like it's the end of the day. My meds have worn down. I'm high on life again.
You should get some tab. That'll do it.
Fuck, I just did. When did this happen? I heard about this the other day. Was this a recent thing where you debated Red Pill?
January.
Oh, that was a while.
It was January.
I was gonna say you haven't debated him in a while. He's been building like a shack out of like what is it, construction containers or something, or shipping containers.
Is he?
Anyways, go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, that's right. He was gonna be moving.
Oh yeah. Absolutely. He's got pictures of him sitting on a lot with a bunch of containers that he's apparently he's going to insulate and shit. I'm like, oh, that's going to be great.
So yeah, so I got, for that I had to buy a 24 pack of these, or 12 pack of these lovely. I like saccharin. That's like my favorite artificial sweetener. I actually prefer stevia so like, I don't drink pop much, but if I do, this is what I drink, Zevia. But so Tab used to be sweetened with saccharin until there was like this attempt at making it look bad in the 80s. But it's not sweetened with just saccharin anymore. It's saccharin and NutraSweet, so gross. Anyway, so I drank a few ahead and then filled them with water before the debate, about half full. And then during the debate, he didn't know it was coming. I'm like, hold just a second. Right? You hear it, and then I pull it up. He goes, You're not, are you? I'm like, oh yeah, here it goes. And I drink it. I'm like,
And then you kept putting tabs behind you.
And yeah, I had like this much water in 10 of them. And I just stacked them all up. So I have.
I heard it. I heard it lit him right up. Like
he got. Yes.
Oh my god!
Trolled the hell
See,
out
it's
of him.
funny. It's like, oh man, I constantly in the past have tried to get debates with people, and they just never show up. It's like for me, it's like they just don't even bother. And what's funny is that, you know, I'll be honest with you, a lot of them spend so much time learning how to gish gollop and stuff like that probably some of them, like, I watch you guys debate and I'm like, fuck, I don't even know what I'd say to that. Like, cause like I'd have to be Ken Hovind, because let's face it, I'd be like, I just wasn't prepared for that. Like, it's like I just don't know what to say. You know, they spend their whole life trying to come up with arguments to valid like observations.
How do you deny real science?
Yeah.
That's their
and it's like when you're making debunk videos, it's actually a lot of goddamn work, because you have to look at their claim and go, that is clearly garbage. And then you have to go and, if let's say you're not like a huge expert on it, which most of us aren't on most fields, let's face it, unless it's the one thing that you're kind of good at, which, you know, like your career direction and your expertise, let's say. So most of us have to kind of go and like do a little bit of research into, so you now have to do the back research just to kind of confirm the bullshit before you can even comment on it. Whereas they can just like sit on their porch and lean against it with brandy in their cup and go, the stars, they're made of fucking pudding. Like, it's just, and then you have to be like, you have to come with actual evidence to show them how it's not pudding. It's a little bit more difficult, which is like, you know, it's there. It's just for them. It's, you know, making them.
All right, here's the deal. Tim Pryor makes a good point. He wants to interact with 33UC. So here go 33UC.
Oh no.
Interact with the chat. Don't just say, I'm number 4 on the channel, let me on. No. You're not coming on. Present your evidence.
Did you bring him on
chat.
for like one sentence? Did I hear that right?
Yeah, you did hear him. I had the volume down, right? But then when I had Jon Pukcet, I don't know if it was during Jon, or I think it was during CC, when I had CC on. 33 like popped back in. He had left the Zoom call, and so I had it all unmuted, and then he left and came back and started talking, so I had to go over and mute him, right? And he figured it out. He could drop and come back and he'd be unmuted, so he kept doing that. So I just ended the Zoom call, right? So this is a new Zoom meeting from the one that I had with 33. So anyway, let him talk.
I'm just sending a text.
Yeah. So I had actually made here's part of the deal. I'm and the final offer, the final carrot to 33 was, you can come on camera. I will make you, just during the duration while you're on, I'll make you a mod. As long as you're not too far off track, you can be a mod on my channel.
Ooh.
So 33, he passed.
Wow, this is big stuff.
He passed it up. Yeah, he passed it up. So, all right.
Did you see, getting onto something just for 10 seconds, did you see any of the, just really quickly, the RTX thing for the sound sound compression or the sound filter thing that RTX like NVIDIA cards can do now?
Yes.
Did you see the guy holding the two vacuum cleaners, one in each hand, with a Dyson running behind him?
Yeah.
And he was talking, and you could hear him talking and not hear the vacuum cleaners. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, that was awesome. I
So
looked up.
you can do that if you have the right cards, I guess.
Well, I looked up that's not just cards. There's other ways to do that in not in video card software.
But I guess it's AI though, so you just it gets better by listening to the sounds that it's hearing in your environment, and then it uses the GPU to actually like run an AI. That's why it's only RTX cards. Like I guess you can hack it to the 10s and 16s, but if you have the RTX, it actually uses the AI in the card to predict and stuff, I guess, and do better.
Yeah, it's probably you get a lot more horsepower.
I mean, I'm gonna try it one day because like I have a noisy ass, stupid, cheap desk, and of course that clunkety clunk annoys the heck out of me when I hear it.
Yeah, you can. My desk, you can see the camera move when I hit my desk.
So, we both got the same thing going on. Mine's on my monitor, so it's just Anyways,
I'm like I should mount a little.
Sorry, I didn't mean to tech
wall.
out on everybody there.
Yeah.
I just that was something I wanted to know if he'd seen that because it was pretty. I saw that like today, and I was like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah,
like your wife could vacuum behind you while you were streaming, and the stream wouldn't even know if it was just one vacuum.
dude, Riley could stream while streaming, and you wouldn't hear his.
You
stream
know what?
While
That's
streaming.
actually. Oh my god! If Riley was running an RTX card with that filter, we never would have known he was peeing. I mean, he still would have bit his lip and looked ever so happy for a moment. But beyond that, oh buddy, he peed totally. There's a little lip nibble there. He just gets on. You can see that moment where the pressure drops, eh?
It's like, I mean, I don't know how long he'd been on, but he'd probably had way too many tabs, and was over the limit.
Red Bill. That's a wasted opportunity, that guy, eh? Like, I don't mean him as a person. I mean that too, but I mean, but the channel, like that YouTube channel, 200,000 subscribers. What a blown apart opportunity, because he could like, let's put it this way, he could almost pick any genre he wanted to, and even if like 2% of his audience showed up to watch, he'd be getting like 4,000 views a video, and he'd already be on fire, like on his way to like getting more subscribers and just building up from there. I mean, but instead he did flat earth content until they demonetized him.
Well, no, it wasn't flat Earth content that got him demonetized. It was
vitriolic content.
It was a racist thing that he did. And I think,
what did he? I didn't see it.
Yeah, he told me what it was. It was a I don't remember exactly, but he got a video.
Well, I know the kind of video he does. Those videos like anti-women videos. I'm sure he did the same one with like the Black Lives Matter.
He did a montage, and this was over a year ago. It was well over a year ago. He did a montage of different. I know what it was. It was people saying a particular word that you don't say in the race conversation. They were black though. So, but he still made a montage of them saying it. So like YouTube's algorithm's like, oh, ding, 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 ding. Flag him. Right. And so I think that was because it was, you get 3, right?
Because he's trying to make a point. He's trying to make a point. I see what he was trying to do, but it was the wrong point to make. And that's not intelligence.
So how did he
high IQ tab?
No. How did he get to 200,000? So his 200,000 was I think he was doing.
No. What it was
like,
originally was that he
released, political stuff, right?
Oh, his original stuff was a lot of actually his big claim, the stuff that got him most of his subs was it was political, but it was a lot of anti-feminist stuff. Which you can kind of see when you see him, right? Yeah. So yeah, like he's very, and then so he had all these videos about like he had a lot of videos about how if a woman slaps a man, he's expected just to take it, but if a man like punches a woman and fucking levels her, that should be okay. Like it's like there was no contrast. There's no like ability to contrast differences. And anyways, he's one of those people where he just thinks that if a girl comes up and pours her drink on your back, you should be allowed to turn around and make her teeth hit the floor, kind of thing. Which is a little weird. Anyways, go ahead.
Yeah. So yeah, they're saying it's MGTOW, but MGTOW is like this red pill. But it's a different red pill, he says. like
Yeah, MGTOW. See, MGTOW, let's face it, MGTOWs want women. They just can't get them, so they pretend they want to go the other way. So what I would argue is that they say MGTOW is men going their own way, and what it is men that can't go the same way as women, so they're pretending to walk their own way. But all I'm getting at is they're the ones that want to say, like, oh, we don't need women. But I think that they're not against having women. They just don't want to have like a relationship with a woman. She's an article to them. Whereas whereas the other ones, like, the other ones are just like chauvinists and stuff, right? Just people that don't believe that women should have as many rights as. What is the other group called? But
I don't know.
There was a name, it was popped in my head, but either way, the MGTOWs are a specific group. But I mean, they're really all just the same group. There's just different nobilities. It's like they need like patents of nobility and stuff when they show up to like garage meetings and shit.
Oh my god!
I'm the house of fucking nobody cares. Sorry, language.
Yeah,
my bad. My apologies.
They know which group to mingle with when they show up at their gatherings of other lonely men.
Except instead of being like chainmail that they have to throw off, it's their long shagged hair as they throw it.
Let's see. All right.
Oh my god. That's funny.
Let's see. Oh, Validation Boy, Mr. United for the Children says, all right. Should I put that on?
What is this?
Yeah.
I'll tell you, if Bella Charge ever sends you anything, you got to censor that before you throw it up. He's like, no, it's good. It's good. It's like I turn it on. It's somebody using a very large, simulated male appendage to like beat their friend with. I'm like, that wouldn't have been allowed. I'm like, dude.
Yeah. All right. Here's from Validation Boy. This is on his channel. So Mr. Unite for the Children. Let's see. Hey dude, you should debate MC2.
I'm sorry.
He spelled dude funny. He's a bit.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, that's awesome. Mr. Unite for the Children is pretending to be on his side. He's a bit clueless and easy as heck to beat in a debate. Make you look good and will prove later to millions. I love when people do that. I love that. Thank you for Mr. Unite. Mr. Unite. That subhuman piece of trash pig attacked me a while back. He would never have me on.
God.
I did do one thing on FTFE's channel about not doing copyright strike if it's not appropriate. That's the only interaction I've had. Anyway, Mr. Unite says, be nice, he's not subhuman. He just believes different things, right? And then Validation Boy, he is the father of Satan. He's the seed of Cain. Oh, my goodness.
The original flattered dogmatist?
Oh, my gosh. When somebody that's as much of a turd doesn't like you as much as he doesn't like me, that's a good thing.
He has a blue bar for his like banner in his channel. And a black circle as his symbol.
Yeah.
Effort, boy. That's effort.
He's simple. Let's see.
Is he? I haven't watched his stuff. He's pretty vitriolic, isn't he? Like, he's definitely a woman hater, too.
He's an incel.
Allegedly a woman hater?
Totally an incel, yeah.
That's the ones, incels. Thank you.
Yeah, incel is like, it's not by choice.
Can't get a woman. Can't get a woman.
Yeah,
but that's like saying the MGTOWs are incels that pretend that it's by choice.
That
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, exactly.
But pretend that it's by. That's what I was trying to get at. They're incels that pretend it's a nobility thing.
They're all. We should do a.
They're like the knights. They're like the knighted nobles of the incel group. You know what I mean? Like, if they're having a party, those guys are definitely the ones throwing it. That's all. Like, not the incels, the MGTOWs.
Yeah.
The incels are all showing up.
So all right, I'm doing a Venn diagram for it. You've got MGTOW.
We've said these words enough times that I'm sure you're rocking a yellow symbol by now, buddy.
Every stream needs a
I actually have been getting more greens lately. I guess this beaver face pretty. I guess the AI likes a pretty face. You know, what can I say?
All right, so MGTOWs, and then you got the red pillars, and there's probably some overlap, right?
Oh yeah, there'd be overlap, boy.
Here we go. You got that, right? And these guys pretend that they can get some but don't want it, and these guys pretend in a different way that they can get it. But all of them. Here we go. All of them are incels. There you go. Every one of them. Yep. They just pretend that they're not.
Man, he would have impressed me one day if he started one of those streams. Red Pill started one of his streams from his bed, and there's a girl sleeping beside him, but I never saw it happen once. He's just that poor, hapless fool sleeping in that sterile white environment. Just a table with an Apple computer on it, and that was it. Like a chair. That was his life.
Nothing.
He had his car after that.
Was there something inflatable?
Probably in the closet. Let's face it.
All right. Yeah, that's how.
They don't have to be. Listen. The inflatable ones are overrated, anyways. They've all got inserts, I imagine. You got to get that real feel, you know.
Different stream, maybe.
Listen,
different.
Listen, just go to your local store. Say, just say I need to get my rocks off. Nobody will touch me, and they'll guide you. They'll guide you to their tune. I'm kidding. I'm just.
No, that's the thing.
Him. Here we go.
That's the thing. You know what I do? I write anti-spam software. Actually, email filtering software. I've seen every spam there is.
Oh yeah. Oh my God. It's like his whole life is like writing penis 50 times into a filter catcher. He's like got to misspell penis just because they get clever with a dollar sign. Right? You've done it. You know
that is yeah. Well, no, because that type of filtering
AI,
stopped
right?
working immediately. Yeah, there's so many.
Oh yeah, they use
methods.
like pictures. That's right. They use like a picture. It's like that's why it's like GIFs basically because it doesn't come through as like words. It comes through as like images and things.
So
that's why sometimes you're.
Yeah. So what's our response to that? We make smart decisions about whether or not we want to send some images through OCR software. So we built in an OCR system to go and analyze and pull the text out of messages, text out of images. Well, then of course, what did they do? They started making them fuzzy and blurry, and then it'd come in with the wrong number. So an I would look like a 1. So then we had to do some fuzzy stuff on the letters, and then we got that working well, and then they stopped using it. They changed.
Well, yeah, I've actually watched a thing on this war. I've seen the whole thing. I watched that one of those guys that like does his whole thing on YouTube and stuff is just like going and emailing with these people and seeing getting the results of all of their spam back and everything like that. And then it was interesting to see the evolution. He was explaining that evolution of how they keep upgrading their things, right?
Yeah, and
well, you know what? When they were in Iraq or Afghanistan, one of the things I thought was interesting was apparently they had the roadside munitions, right? So a lot of times, I guess the way the IEDs would work is they weren't actually like a mine on the road, because that would be picked up by like the vehicles they had driving along to pick them up and everything. That what they do is they would have like a rocket that would sit back off the side of the road, and it would use heat to basically detect the engine, and it would. How do you think you did against Russian vids? I don't really care how I did against Russian vids. That's the difference between you and me. I'm sure I did fine. I had a blast. He sounded like he dodged everything. So hey, but to finish, okay. So I guess it would sense the heat signature, and it would launch. Like they had a crude heat detection thing, and it would launch. And then what the coalition forces started doing is they started mounting some, like one of the guys invented it, because I guess some of the rockets were hitting the engine and blowing up their Humvees, and that's where we were actually getting some losses from, in the Allied forces.
Yeah.
But they built a bar on the front, and they put just a big, because it was summer, and they put a big, massive metal, just welded up piece of metal, and they painted it black, and it would get hot. And so what it did is it ran there, and it worked because it would run out in front of the truck, sit on the front of the truck, and if they crossed paths with one of those things, they had it timed so that it would hit the side of the vehicle. But I guess it throw the timing off, and the thing a lot of times it would just go whistling by the front of the vehicle and not hit. So then he said this evolution, this war, arms race occurred where they would make the bar longer and they would adjust the time on the rockets, and the bar would get longer and longer. He said eventually they had a 25, 30-foot bar out on the front of some of these Humvees with a piece of metal on it, trying to it was just back and forth kind of thing, right? So, and I think he said they added heaters to it, they even added
to make them hotter.
It wouldn't get as hot, so they ran wires up to it and heated it.
It's never winter there. What are you talking about?
It's goddamn cold in deserts. Jesus. When you have a place, I think you know this, don't you? When you have a place with no humidity at night, it's effing cold.
Yeah.
That's why in a lot of movies you see them joke about it. They're like, it's the desert, it won't get cold. And the next shot is them laying in laying in a pile or something because of how effing cold the night gets. Excuse the language. The effing even. I will try to work on the abbreviated swears.
Have you seen the Christmas Story?
My therapist doesn't put up with any of that shit, just so you know. Just
kidding. Have you seen A Christmas Story?
Which one is that?
Really? Oh, it takes place in
that's the one 50s. With the kid. You're gonna shoot your eye out, kid.
Yeah,
right?
that one.
Yeah, of course. No, I've seen it. Come on, I just don't remember names.
What happened? What happened when they dropped the? He's helping his dad change the tire.
Oh God.
He's like,
I don't remember that well.
Fudge, right? And then that's not what he said though, but that's what you hear in the movie. And he's home. And he's got the big bar of soap in his mouth. Oh.
My parents used the liquid soap, and the trick was they brushed your teeth with it.
Oh, that's
gets right in the teeth, right up in the gums and stuff. And you're tasting. You can stick as much effing toothpaste. You're like, teeth are crystal clean after that. Trying to get as much toothpaste in there as you can. 32's still going. Did anyone catch how upset Brainey Beaver gets when you ask about how he did? What? You've got an interesting concept of the world around you, 33. Let me out of this, goddamn it! I'm out of here.
33.
I'm very upset about it.
He said this. This is even funnier. When you ask them how a plane can take off from the North Pole and land in the South Pole upside down, they're checkmated every single time.
It's the 33.
Oh my gosh!
I mean, it's like, see, McToon. So I had the one person one time where he goes like this. He goes, "Oh my god!" I had the one guy one time where he takes the picture of and he goes, "Well, look, this river's going downhill, right? The whole water flowing downhill, kind of on the globe, right?" And then I just I rotated it. I'm like, yeah, but now it's going uphill. I'm like trying to make a point. It doesn't really matter. Oh my God. I don't understand how they I mean, you get people even saying oh, it's impossible. I saw somebody saying it's impossible to simulate or to have water stick to a globe. That's why video games never attempt to simulate the water on a globe. I was playing Kerbal Space Program while I was watching this asshat say this. I'm like, I don't know if I land on any part of this planet they've simulated in this game. It's a stupid example, but it's just the things they say are just. It's like they don't do any research. Well, they don't play. They're not aware of anything around them at all.
And I write software. A huge part of what I do is not writing software for the things that I don't need to write. So if I'm writing a video game, I want to use a simple XY coordinate system. That's perfect. And if I don't need to bring in elevation, like a game just has the ability to jump, I'm not doing 3 coordinates. I'm just doing jump. And it's XY. That's all you get. And then we're like, well, how could we do it on a globe? Well, because then I don't get to use a Cartesian coordinate system. I now need to use a spherical coordinate system. Significantly harder to do. It's
no. When you're playing, playing a side,
for me to write that game is way harder to do. And for what? Because I played World War.
Wait, when you're making a side scroller game, you don't make it so that every 5 minutes of side scrolling it slopes down a little bit. You don't think that you shouldn't? Why wouldn't you? I mean, come on, MC, Jesus.
So like I played World of Warcraft, and one of the things, like it was a big world in World of Warcraft, but it wasn't. I feel like you actually like draw it out. It's not actually that big, but there were like regions, and they were connected by just like a bridge, or something. But then they're like, we're gonna add on to the world. How did they do it? They did it by teleporting to a whole different area. None of it was. It was all. Everything was just.
But each
XYZ,
place you teleported surely was simulated with a globe in mind. I imagine. Why would you not?
Why would you? That's the question. So yeah, if you can avoid writing software, then you avoid writing software. There's three.
Well, come on. If you were gonna make a simulator for an airplane where you could only see so far, anyways, and all that really mattered was the ground below you. I mean, you definitely want to simulate the globe in that. Why would you not?
You'd really need to. Plus throw in rotation, because the complexity is worth it. No,
I do want to. 33 is funny. He's getting in on the whole. He's getting but they destroyed the technology. It's such a it's almost like a conversation that's blue in the face at this point.
Yeah.
I mean at 33, I don't know if you've listened any other time it's been said to you, but I can't get RAM for my old Dell Pentium 4 because it has it has Rambus in it, and it's really hard to find Rambus. Not because Rambus never existed, but because Rambus only barely existed because not a lot of people had computers with Rambus, and we moved beyond it so quickly that it's so my dad had 2 sticks. For instance, my dad had 2 sticks of RAM sitting beside his computer, and I built him an i5, solid state hard drive. It's a decent computer a few years back. And he's got 2 sticks of RAM. I'm like, what do you got those for? He's like, I pulled them out of one of the computers before I junked it. And I'm like, oh, buddy, those are just garbage. He's like, oh, you don't think they're usable? I grab them, I look at them. It's like DDR1, 128 megabytes. I'm like,
what are you gonna do with it?
Dad, Dad, you'll never. I said, you might be able to sell one on eBay for $20 to somebody who desperately needs it to keep some old machine running. I said, just. He turns around, just right in the garbage. I'm like, yep, best place. So it's garbage.
We had a guy that was a bit overzealous in maintaining hardware, right? So our group we all got new computers a while ago, and we all use Macs. And this guy, he's coming over. He's like, well, okay, when you guys are done, can you give me the software packages and the boxes and give them? I'm like, no, get out of here. And then can you guys can you all write down your password, because I'm gonna need to get in and get set up admin access for myself. And I'm like, get out of here. Leave right now. But he's like, but I need to inventory all this stuff. I tell you what, just a second. I go to my drawer and I have a guitar string, and I've had it for years at work. Whenever we have RAM that's done, right, instead of throwing it in the garbage, we put it on this guitar string. So I got this guitar string, personal computers that I have from home, computers from places I used to work, this stack of RAM on this, just this stick on this guitar string. I hand it to him. I go, there you go, inventory that.
See 33, this is called this right here. It looks fancy. It looks totally usable. It'd be something you'd want to use. Yeah, this is called a sound card. Nobody uses them anymore. Unless you're somebody really big, unless you're making Hollywood movies and stuff, or you're doing something to do with audio for a game or something. But the average gamers just use the audio right off of their motherboards now, because this is something that existed, and now this sits on my shelf as a relic of time, essentially, as a homage to Sound Blaster lives everywhere. for their time on this earth. And then you get things like this, where you got like one ram stick because its partner in crime died, and it's like, what is this? It's like DDR2 or something. It's like, so all this is really sitting here for is if one day I have like an older computer where a RAM stick dies, maybe I can salvage it for a temporary time with this. But what I'm getting at 33 is technology becomes trash very quickly, very quickly. In fact, when we were, I don't know how old you are, 33, you say, I imagine you are probably like 6.5 based on your behavior, but maybe a little older, but I don't know how old you are, but when we were younger, I mean, you know, the whole thing of like, you bought a computer, walked out of the store, and the guy like snickered and put a better computer up on the shelf above it. Like, that's how fast they were coming out with better technology. I mean, here we are 20 years later, and we're using, you know, VRs on our computers and stuff. Like, it's moving rapidly. So to then say, oh, why wouldn't they want to go back to the moon in a tin can that literally had the things retract out the side using strings they untied in the cabin of the lander, and like, you know, everything was pretty much like, I mean, those people were pretty lucky, let's face it, because they were like, listen, we got to beat the Ruskies. They already landed something on the moon. Good news is it wasn't a human, and all it did is take fuzzy pictures.
All right, so here, 33 likes to say he has the 4th most watched video. Now that he's obviously trying to claim that this one here, this is sorted by popularity now, 7.9 thousand views. That was FTFE and Red's Rhetoric. Did you notice those two names are at the front there? Right, and then Russian vids. That's also in there, and then
Bonnie Westland will fight,
and some 33 guy.
He was in the chat. He was in the chat of the 4th best stream of yours.
So he was muted the entire time except for just a few seconds. Right, his video when he was on
that one.
Hold on, when it was just him. When this is the video that is 33. So there's 5 per row. So we're gonna multiply by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, plus 3 more. So 53rd here, 53rd. 33. You have the 53rd most popular video on my channel.
He's probably ahead of me, though. Everybody loves a dumpster fire. Go up. I'm in there somewhere, aren't I? McToon, find me.
McToon. Yeah. I don't know.
Just joking.
You live
just like Ragical will come down here and hang out with me and McToon. I'm just kidding.
Let's see.
The Danish guy, Ragical. He loves it.
I love Danishes.
Danishes are pretty good, I won't lie. See? Look at that. Oh, you know what, 33? I'll give it to you. You've beaten... No, I'm probably down farther then. I'm saying he's beaten me. Yeah. Nobody loves the beef. Honestly, I swear that's where we're going. Everything's so left nowadays. I'm kidding. I'm turning into a political...
Oh, where are you? Man,
I was in a good a good mood when you brought me on tonight, so I apologize for my
815 views for when you came on an after show. My goodness, why the hell do I have you on here right now? What bad sequence of this? I'm kidding.
How long ago was that?
4 months ago. Yeah, the OSI video.
How many?
The next one after that.
You stream a lot, bro.
I stream every week, every Tuesday.
I stream once a week, but I don't feel like I don't have that much.
Maybe
it's because I don't release enough actual content. Ooh, on that note, my video is sitting on the platform right now. Everything less a thumbnail. So I just got to finish that. And it's ready for a tomorrow release.
Did you get
it's green?
Did you get green? All right.
So far. Hold on. We'll check it live. We're going to do it live. We're doing it live, everybody. He's never living that down.
The Canadian caffeine is some strong ass stuff, says Mr. Unite.
Oh no, this is Canadian ADHD is what this is. I'm high on it. I'm high on it all the time. It's life. Oh look, he's commenting on my 33 came by 27 minutes ago and left a comment on one of my things.
He cares.
Oh, that's so sweet.
He cares.
Let's see what he said. Hold on, we'll read it. Let's go, tough guy. Have McToon unmute me. Let's see what you have to offer. He commented on my channel like trailer on my channel page. 33 just sits there and like he must just refresh his alerts all day long. He expects everybody else to get messages like that.
Oh dear. Validation Boy's response. I won't even read it on here. Go to his video.
It must be terrifying.
Oh, he's
pretty bad, isn't he?
Oh, he is. It is pure vitriol from this. It's a turd burglar, is what he is. An excellent, fantastic turd.
What in the world?
A turd burglar.
My video's not even showing up here now.
Oh
no, there it is. I was gonna say you better not have deleted it. There was nothing in that because I know it did that to Team recently, and then he got it back or whatever. But I know that people have had these issues where it's been offering strikes to people and saying there's violence in this our video, and you're like, what? Hey, I didn't know. I'll be really honest with you. I was waiting for the day when they would finally crack down on Creaky Blinders content. I mean, that is clearly child content. I mean, I don't know what they were thinking.
What? What happened?
I'm joking. You don't know what happened? Oh, he doesn't know. Obviously, the AI tagged him as child content. So it no comments, no likes and dislikes, and yeah, I'm almost positive it was for a few days he got tagged as child comment. All his videos got set as child content, and it disabled a bunch of features. Of course, you don't get recommended. You don't get it just shuts down a lot of features.
How could that happen? Of all things.
I mean, unless I'm wrong, maybe the chat can tell me if I'm wrong. I'm sure there's some Creaky fans out there. But am I mistaken? Did I not hear that Creaky Blinder had a problem where he actually got completely child gated, if you will, on his channel, and for a very temporary, I think it was. Well, no, I agree, Sean Kerr. I'm not making the debate that I'm joking. I'm not trying to make the debate that Creaky is actually child content. Yeah. I'm saying that this was an accident that occurred. I'm almost positive that it happened. I was sure it was Creaky.
I know, he's careful about language and stuff like that, right? Because he wants to get a broader audience, so he knows, YouTube's algorithm has things that.
Well, there you go. You got to toss a couple F-bombs in there, so I'm helping you out, Mick.
That might do it. Huh.
Anyway.
Crazy. Well, let's see. I do need to change the description for this. Make sure I don't. Yeah, because man, it's been busy. It's been busy. Were you here when I talked to CC?
Yeah, I heard. I got it right after. The app on the mobile's been being funky lately. It's clipping. Is anybody else having that problem today? It's being weird where it's skipping. The images are skipping. I've had that problem only today with a few streams. Nick Ninimman's stream was doing that on my computer earlier too. So I was having a hard time watching your stream from mobile. But I heard you say CC.
So let's see. CC from Westchester County. Jon Pukcet.
I'm still here.
Brainey Beaver.
Oh, I'm still here. I'm just not here in picture.
And some number.
Pretty, isn't it?
That's all. That's all 33 gets is some number. That's all you get, man. That's all you get. You got to go on camera. That's all I'm saying. Oh, that's funny. So
the trick when you're peeing in a bottle is to make sure you turn the camera off.
Oh, good idea. Good idea.
And then if you use that RTX, compression thing or that filter, then nobody will hear you, Riley. That's the trick.
Did you? When I had I debated Mark Steele on Tuesday, right? He tried to ambush debate me. It was great.
Pork rinds. Sorry.
Instead of, I think he was I don't know. Maybe he was hoping that I was gonna be scared. But as soon as he's on, I'm like, yes, that's what I've been wanting. And I had figured he would not come on my channel. That's why I was challenging him to go on a third party like Modern Day Debate or Agree to Disagree or something like that. So anyway, he gets up in the middle and he stands up and his body's half off camera and he's messing with his belt. And I'm like, dude, don't pull a Riley. And he couldn't hear. I don't think he could hear me. And then he walked away into the back of the room. And I think he did pull a Riley. but at least not right next to the camera. So, what are you eating?
I was eating shit. I was eating pork rinds. I gotta be off camera to eat pork rinds here. Look at illusion.
Awesome.
Well, I literally just the life of young kids, eh? Like you put them to bed, come down here, sat down, and then I'm here. Here I am. So that's how the whole. Well, I mean, that's how the whole night goes. Everything's like back to back, something to something to something. So you know how it goes.
Yep.
That's my eating, is what I'm saying. I got to get my junk food in somewhere.
I see. Okay. We went on vacation, and we got back on Sunday, right? And so we had some leftover food. We had a camper, and so some of the food was in the camper. We moved into the house, and we didn't. We're like, it's like Wednesday. We're like, it's getting a little thin in the fridge. I'm like, should I go? My wife's like, nah, we got stuff. Yesterday, I'm like, we don't got stuff. We gotta go. Like, what did we do? We're like, oh, we found some brats. We'll eat the brats. And today I'm like, all right, I'm going to Menards. I'm getting some food. So Menards is a hardware store, people. But they have little minis. You have a Menards up there?
No. We see our people here go to Menards to buy illegal pesticides and travel back.
What?
You guys are allowed to use shit on your lawns and stuff still that we're just not even allowed to touch unless we're farmers.
Oh.
So Canadians, I'm saying literally what the primary use for Menards is, as far as I know, is to drive across the border, go to the Menards, buy a whole bunch of pesticides, shove them in the back of your vehicle, come back and go, we were grocery shopping, and then use them on your lawn. Because you can buy like everything here that's been banned, you can still buy in America. Even like when it comes to, like, you guys signed the Montreal Protocol about like stopping refrigerant losses and stuff. And yet you guys can go and buy little bottles of actual refrigerant for just a homeowner person to walk over to their car and charge it with. We can't do that here unless you can't. They're not allowed to sell it. You need to have a license to have refrigerant here because that's what every other country did, just not America. So like what you can do is, if you're a civilian, you can buy what we call Red Tech, and it's basically a modified propane. That way, when it leaks out of your car after you put 5 cans in for road trip, it doesn't hurt the environment. So, but in America, you can just buy little tanks of refrigerant and stuff them in your car and let it bleed out all over the place. And we all agreed not to let that. I'm just saying, like, that's the common use for a lot of hardware stores in America for Canadians, is to buy all the things that are illegal in Canada.
Well, I got to tell you, I got a whole bunch of pesticides in there, and more. I
bought an entire jug before they banned them, and I use a cup a year. I've got like a 20-something year supply. My lawn will be beautiful for at least until the kids are in college.
I gave up on the Creepin' Charlie. I just used the everything killer.
You just napalm it, eh?
Yeah,
Roundup.
Yeah, not Roundup, but whatever's this kills everything. That one, I'm like, all right, here goes. So, anyway.
Murders your dog, too, though. That's the problem with them. You got to, like, ban the dog from the backyard. Fluffy can't go out there for 3 days.
Tell you, the part of the lawn where the dogs go is the one part of the lawn that looks good. So.
Oh, not with... Do you have boys? Boy dogs?
No. Well, they're smaller.
My girl would burn a hole through the earth. Like, just straight like acid.
So all that... Oh my goodness, 33. We Gary 1SM. I'm a handsome fella. Just appreciate my anonymity. Not sure why MC Toon wants me to come on camera so bad. I think it's because of the video I made of him on my Twitter. I just reposted it.
33 is claiming that
that's cute.
He has the record for the most live viewers on his channel to date on FTFEs. Dude, FTFE has literally had like 1,200 people watching concurrent. You wouldn't have come close to that ever.
All right, so now he's gone back to just saying I have more views. So go back to timing him out. So
which video he could tell me the title of the video.
Yeah.
Sorry,
I
I'm just
do
eating
have-
the last crumbs of salty goodness
Yeah.
here.
I have. What do you think
Oh
I
my
should?
god,
Here,
man, they salt those pigs up good, don't they?
I don't eat pork rinds, so. All right.
I don't eat them very often, but
Here's-
every once in a while, I just want to feel the fear of the pig, and that's the best way to get is eating their skin.
Here's the
I don't know, I'm
question.
making that up. It's flat Earth fact, right?
Here's the question. What should I do with this?
Oh, absolutely light them on fire. Now they're garbage. They've been garbage for like a year, or like half a year. When did you get them? Like January, March?
March 1st is when best sold by. So
Oh, they're garbage, dude.
they're still crispy.
There's no way. Do you live in a desert?
No, I roll them up. I put them in the drawer. I mean, it gets no airflow, so I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. If they're crispy, I guess you can keep eating them, but you don't like them, do you?
I didn't like them when they were fresh.
I was eating ketchup popcorn today.
What the hell? You Canadians and ketchup everything. Oh,
It's a powder. I just put it over like kernels. You just shake it up, like,
my
you know?
gosh.
You get kernels,
Do you
right?
have,
You guys got kernels.
Do you have ketchup ice cream? You just shake
Oh,
the
that sounds just
shake the
absolutely.
the powder, the ketchup powder on the ice cream.
Listen, I will assure you, if you type ketchup ice cream into YouTube, you're gonna get something.
Well, yeah,
He
it's-
might be Canadian.
it's-
I don't know.
it's-
We invented pineapple pizza too. It's an atrocity.
It's rule 32 of the internet or whatever it is. Remember
Oh,
that?
we're both doing it, aren't we now? Oh, it's
No.
so true. I didn't want it to be real. Absolutely, that is not gonna be great.
No, I'm looking up rules of the internet. There's like there it is. Okay.
A bunch of
it's
Asians here that are eating ice cream.
Rule 34 of the internet. People look that up. This is new. Oh my, this is new. I've only
this isn't
seen-
gonna happen.
I've only seen
This is as bad
Rule
as the
34.
pea snow cone in Jackass. I swear to God.
All right. I was not actually Googling ketchup ice cream. I was looking up rule.
Well, I
34.
did, and I am absolutely not having none of this at all.
So in my head, in Canada, what happens is you go to any old just normal ice cream shop, right? And you're like, what flavor would you like? Poutine or ham, back bacon,
I don't
or
think that's
or vanilla. That's your three choices. Every ice cream shop is the same. And then you're like, oh, I'll have, poutine ice cream, of course. And they scoop it up and they're like, just as they're about to hand it to you, they've got the big thing in their hand here that's got the powder. They're like, would you like the normal amount of ketchup flakes on it? Like, yes or no?
this is a reality
There you
that
go.
doesn't exist. Nobody's eating poutine flavored ice cream. I can almost promise you.
You know what? Poutine ice cream is not. It's not an everyday. It's not one of the three flavors that every.
Don't get me wrong. There's flavors out there that are just like ugh. But hey, you know what's one of them that you would think would be terrible, but it isn't. It's
my
blissful.
goodness! Poutine ice cream
You
exists.
the cheddar. Oh,
Poutine
fuck,
ice.
are you serious? Language.
Yeah.
Oh god. Sorry.
This
that was just shock. That was shock, is what you were experiencing.
This SE Montreal shop serves poutine ice cream, and it's the most Quebecois thing ever. There's too many letters in that. I don't know how to say that. Certainly you'll be able to pronounce that word.
No, I can't do French. It's always like Red's rhetoric always tries to get me to say French words.
What?
What is this? I see it here. The mass poutine ice cream, and it's the most Quebecois.
Yeah. Let me. You can.
Because I hear that goddamn word all the time here. That's a word, boy.
You can fix that, right? You know that. Let's see.
I want to learn French.
Yeah. So.
It's called the poutine glacé. Glacé?
Quebec.
Where's there fucking E's? Oh, language again. Oh, you've made me mad. Sorry. The poutine ice cream setting me off.
There you go. There's how you edit
I'm
on the
supposed
fly.
to disengage when I'm swearing, my therapist says.
Have you? I just changed the headline right there. How do you like that? This SE Montreal, who I asked to debate earlier, shop serves poutine ice cream, and it's the most Quebecish.
So,
how's that?
Apparently, this is not made. This is not made in any way from like fries and gravy. It's just made to look like a really nice sundae of fries and gravy.
Aw. So yeah, apparently I am the seed of Cain, according to Validation Boy.
I could see that.
Yeah,
I could see that actually. Yeah.
All right, I guess.
I was sure I saw green blood one time when you cut yourself. I was.
Yep.
Say anything.
So I replied to that one, said, "I'll take that to mean you're terrified."
Was he talking about Kane, like the WWE Kane, do you think?
I'm sure that's what he's talking about.
That's the one, right?
Definitely.
With the red face, just sitting all there, just doesn't talk.
Probably not the guy that killed Abel. Probably not that one. Yeah.
Yeah, Kane. I don't know I know the Cain and Abel. So
yeah, there you go.
I wouldn't have went Bible stories.
Oh,
but yeah, good job.
That is what he's talking
No,
about.
good.
Yeah.
No, like sweet reference. I love it.
Yeah. And also, it's definitely not the chicken franchise in America here.
I couldn't remember Cain's purpose in the Bible, but now I remember it's that he murders his brother.
Yeah, and then
is it over?
Yep.
Is it over Punani or is it?
It was over. No, it was over poutine. He's like, dude, you stole my poutine ice cream with ketchup flakes on it, and that's it. We're throwing down, boy. And
in year one, when he knocks him out, and he's like, "Oh no, I killed my brother Abel," or whatever, and he gets up and he's like, walks over and he's like, smashes his head again. He's like, "Oh no, what have I done?" Anyways, it's funny. Paul Rudd. That was Paul Rudd who played Abel. Poor guy.
All right, let's see if Validation Boy has any. Oh man, he has all the insults. He thinks, Jesus save me from any manners of your subhuman species. Oh, poor Validation Boy.
I do have to get going in just a minute here.
Yeah. It's probably a good. I forgot. Oh, the maple syrup. What
about it?
Well, the 3 flavors of ice cream allowed
maple syrup
and required is poutine ice cream. What was the second one I said? And maple syrup ice cream, and then all of them come with the mandatory ketchup flakes on it. So
that sounds just absolutely riveting.
Yeah.
Sounds like ketchup ice cream is like a dare thing one day. Ooh. Oh no, I can't. Honestly, the idea of like a ketchup sandwich makes me want to vomit.
My kid has had ketchup and mayonnaise. I'm not kidding.
Oh no, they sell that here. I don't like it. I don't like mayonnaise. No, you can buy it. It's like a pinkish product.
Oh,
it's
no.
ketchup and mayonnaise. Absolutely fucking right.
Pre-mixed.
No. Hold on. I'm gonna say this is the last thing we're searching before you. I swear to God, that's the thing. I think it's called Mayo Chuck or Mayo Chup or something like that.
That's.
Ketchup mayo. Yeah, it's Mayo Chip. Mayo Chup.
Oh, that's real.
Mayo Chup.
Oh my goodness. Why? So, oh jeez. Have you been to? You know what White Castle is, right?
You don't have them, but yes, I do.
They have. It's the worst. It's the most expensive place around for the amount of meat you get. But they have you can have ketchup. They're like, do you want ketchup or mustard or both? And if you ask for both, they have the red one. They got the yellow one for mustard, and the both is an orange one. They take it and it's a pre-mixed, and they just splotch it on pre-mixed orange.
Here I'll.
Extra J says it's friggin' awesome on fries. That's
here, everybody. Here you go. You ready? Everybody ready? Mayo Chup. Oh my god.
That's,
Hold on, I gotta try to bring this image down a little bit here.
Well, it's already it's already on the screen. They see it on the stream.
Mayo chop.
Gross.
Mayo chop, mayo chop, mayo chop, mayo chop. Woo! Mayo chop. That looks absolutely terrifying to me.
It's got
Look at this twisting. Look at the twisting to
gross. I don't like.
Oh,
I don't like mayonnaise.
So gross. I'm not a. I know you know. Hey, fist bump, boom. I don't like mayonnaise either. It's disgusting.
I mean, I don't like mustard either. So could you? What would it be?
Mustard is like the devil. Honestly, mustard. I would eat mayonnaise before I'd eat mustard. Mustard smells like musty butthole.
We are.
Swear to God.
We must be. We're identical cousins again. Yep.
But yeah.
Like my.
You said you were gonna finish, but I was gonna jump off here in just a minute. But
I'm wrapping
I'm just
up.
making sure.
I gotta wrap up anyway. So.
Talk forever, so you got to make the call, bud.
Bo? You call me Bo?
Bud. Well, you're my boo.
Boo.
That's what I meant to say. I think we gotta generate some salaciousness for these flat earthers. They need somebody to talk about.
Yeah.
It's boring over there on Nathan Oakley's stream, you know.
Yeah. So, all right. Let me see. What do I got coming up? I got Zachariah Edwards on Tuesday at 8, and then Dion Smo is going to talk 5G. He has no clue. It's going to be hilarious. At 10 o'clock Central Time on Tuesday, and then this week is the week that I'm assigned to, or not assigned, agreed to try to schedule the guy who wrote that research paper that says that 5G can cause DNA in humans to generate coronavirus RNA. That guy I'm gonna try to get him to come on. Amazing. And another Canadian.
Anyways, whatever. Go ahead.
I'm going to try to get Flat Earth Fokker. We agreed by email he's going to come on. So, and then, who's that guy? Lawrence Force is coming on the week after. If you know that.
You should ask him how his yoga studio is going. That may generate not a great response.
I'm not going to poke him. I like him well enough that I'm not going to poke him.
Just so you know.
I know. I know what happened.
But just so you know, I think his yoga studio is out of business these days.
Yeah.
I think the reason he was so upset was because it was probably not doing great to begin with. And then, of course, this just pushed it over the edge, which, fair enough.
Yeah.
Not his fault, that part. But, yeah. I think that's what the whole defiance thing was. But anyways, yeah, no, that's interesting. Yeah, it'll be interesting. I'll be there to see that. He's quite a character, so.
Oh,
you know,
we Jerry 1SM says where he's from, ketchup and mayonnaise is called Mary Rose sauce, and it's served with prawns.
There you go.
Prawns would be shrimps. So.
Guys, I have over 100K plus views. Oh my God, love me. Oh, I'm 33. Oh, 33. I love myself. Here, 33. I haven't got to do this yet, so I hid you.
Whack-a-mole.
Wait, was that hide or is that timeout? Oh, no, I hit him. Whoops. I don't want to hide him. Unhide. No, good. He's not hidden. No, I hid the comment.
Okay.
Oh, good. That's good. I don't want to hide the guy.
Yeah.
Oh, poor guy. He's got to come in here. He's like half your comment section half the time.
I know,
Let's
my
face
goodness.
Oh, wait, here's the one. Oh, that's the one I want. There you go. Yeah, that was fun. I just got a little satisfaction from that.
Yeah, Brainey. No, timed out was and the George said. He beat you to the timeout.
I've got boo. Now I'm going to time out you. I'm just kidding. Anyways. 33, you're a joke. Thank you very much. Ha 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 ha. You got to have one of those laugh tracks in the background. Just imagine it. I don't have much going on other than that my video is currently still green on the platform. Right. So
look for that tomorrow, people.
Tomorrow morning. I'm going to be making a thumbnail later tonight here. I'll get that, even the descriptions in there and everything. So I'll hopefully have that up for like 9, your time, 9, our time, 9 a.m. I'm thinking.
What's the topic?
That's COVID Karen. It's the DMV. It's that DMV Karen, but she's also now DMV Karen, Planet Fitness Karen, Antique Shop Karen, and Ohio EPA Karen. So she's just, and that same Bo is with her the whole way, standing there going, I got a mask on, but she's just She's in there the whole time. And so, like, don't get me wrong. I make note of the fact that this woman, girls, can keep a man. So we just got to keep things in context. It's more of a joke than a reality. But yeah, she's, but I do a montage of her in the DMV talking about every time she said, I'm here with my boyfriend. And it's like, it's just like, I bet you she says it like 12 times. If I'm here accompanying my boyfriend, it's like, okay, lady, I get it. You have a boyfriend. She's thrilled. Like, everybody needs to know it's my boyfriend, everybody.
It's like that high school kid that finally got a girlfriend. He can't not say a sentence without mentioning her. Oh, awesome.
Oh yeah. So anyways, yeah, keep your eyes peeled for that. That'll be fun. And then I have to just start now. That video's done. I'm working on a little thing for, I guess I'm gonna kind of like review in a video format FTFE versus Nathan Oakley, which that is vomit inducing just because of listening to Nathan Oakley.
Yes.
Other than that, so other than that, no, I got those things going on. Typical live streams on Wednesdays. If somebody wants to debate me, other than you 33, you can go to hell. Then typically I accept debates, but they never show up. So I've stopped trying a lot of times.
That is where he lives. So
fair enough. We'll talk again one day, 33. Don't worry. I'll get you. You know what? We'll do it on FDF's Cheese channel because I really like hearing him yell at you. It's fun.
So
anyways,
cool.
Condom degreaser. It's like a all-in-one Karen should be good. So anyways,
it's all dressed up. Karen all dressed up.
There's a part where, just so you know, in one sentence, she says, this is a public establishment. And he says, well, no, this is a private place. And she's like, no, it isn't. He goes, well, the whole mall's like that. She goes, listen, it's not like the mall. This is a private corporation. Like, it's like the next sentence out of her mouth is about how she goes public, private. And then there's another part where she's preaching about like, oh yeah, no, he's like, you spoke to my manager yourself. I didn't speak. Your manager spoke to me. I didn't speak to him. I don't have time to speak to people on phones. Like, so she had the manager on the phone, and that was not enough apparently. So, anyways, she's a character, boy.
I'm looking forward to it. Yeah. So, all right, everybody, thank you for watching, and be sure to hit the thumbs up or whatever, thumbs down.
I'm getting a scornful wife look right now.
Care. Who is?
I did
you
the
are
whole thing like this, and she gave me a look of like, can't believe I'm married to this asshole. Hey, all the men out there know the look. We all get it. It's okay.
We're dumb. All right, we'll see you later, everybody. Bye.